I'm live on
Mine's
thingy.
going live now. It says it's live.
Oh, I'm live.
There we go.
There we go. I've got 2 people watching. Why do people have better things to do on Friday night? What the fuck? I don't like that. Oh, it just went down to 1.
Yeah.
And that's me. I'm the only one watching.
Aww.
Live shot, there we go. Oh no, 4 now. Right, that's better. Live, thank you, Murgot, whatever. Now I've got to choose somewhere to drive. Market. From the greatest city. Oh no, it's not the greatest city. I didn't realise I was in Liverpool. Oh my god. Oh, I can go to Finland. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go to Finland. With potassium. What could go wrong? Bad morning relaxing. It's morning where you are. It's like 8 o'clock here, which is clearly the best time.
I wish my morning had been relaxing.
What's it called? Yeah, it's Rimworld. I don't know where she went.
I didn't go nowhere.
Alright. Well, I was asking you a question. Jesus.
I am playing Rimworld, yes.
Yeah, there we go. Nerd game. Whereas I've got the Chad working man game. Literally, the amount of time I've put into this game, I probably could have got a HGV license and already have a job. But then streaming would be a bit more difficult. Unless to be fair, I could take a laptop in the back of my truck with me, I guess, with a fucking microphone. I don't know. I don't really plan to do this. 1 PM afternoon woke with heartburn at 3 AM. Oh, not bad. How do you give yourself heartburn? That's bad. Are you carrying on from that last game you were playing?
I am, yes.
Where you have me, Disco, and
there's you,
Rabbit Lass with it.
There's Rabbit Lass, who you just started boinking.
Oh, nice.
And poor Rose is gonna want a different bedroom, I think.
Do you reckon? I don't know. I can be pretty quiet. Oh lord. Head to the green flag. I will. Give me that potassium. And because I always drive at night, I slept twice in game to make sure that I'm in the morning. I probably should have tweeted this out. Actually, before I go off, I'm going to tweet out that I am live. Because that'd be a really good idea, because I think a lot of people on Twitter right now would like to watch. Oh no, I already did tweet out before. Oh, my head. Afron. I see you in chat. I love it when my phone doesn't keep up with the live chat. What's the financial stress?
Get more screens. The phone won't have to keep up with it.
I do. I have a mobile phone, right, and I have my computer screen with the game running. Is that not enough?
No, you only have one screen.
Yeah.
What kind of boomer are you?
What do you mean? I alt tab. I buy faster processors, so that I alt tab quicker.
Oh God. F3 and it's not enough.
What do you even need 3 for?
Saffron
says she really wants this game. You know what? I should make Euro Truck Simulator an official sponsor. And I will say it only gets really fun once you get your own truck, which happens. Truck of Peace Simulator. Oh.
See, that's what I keep saying. Right, maybe let's get the bodies out of the freezer.
Why are there bodies in the freezer?
Because you've not built the crematorium yet.
Well, obviously, I'm too busy bonking Rabbit Lass. Why would I do anything productive? Oh lord. 8 people watching? What the fuck are people doing on Friday night? I'm at 5k subs. Let's celebrate, you massive faggots. Demonetized now. I don't really know how most of my videos are monetized, but a lot of them are recently. And I'm really not sure why. I really don't think the one I did today will be monetized. About, Andrew's, the guy that got fired because he said something about eugenics once, like 6 years ago. And then Brendan O'Neill, who's like a free speech warrior, was like, that's not free speech, that's totally fine. And it's like, why are you being inconsistent? And then it's like, because it's the government. And it's like, that's not an excuse.
I see Cotrax in my chat being a nag. He wants to play Dungeons 3.
Wow. Well, tell him to play Dungeons 3.
And we have a campaign going that we haven't played in a while.
Ah. Truck of Peace, Saffron did it to you. Yeah, I know. Saffron's trying to demonetize everything. And I keep telling her to get a microphone so that I can get her and her master rabbit lass on. And then we'll have the Fash Princess with a Little Spice, I think they called it on Unpopular Opinions. But please stop demonetizing my streams. Because I read out a lot of things that I probably shouldn't. Oh. Also, is Cigar Stream on tonight? What's the point of this game?
No.
Well, I'm asking Saffron, really. She tends to know. But Saffron is a boy, I swear. I don't think so. She, although she does say she hates women, basically, so she might be. One of those misogynisms. How what? I don't know what she's saying how to. But I'll tell you the point of this game. The point of this game is to simulate the ins and outs of the working man who has to drive across Europe in a truck. And sometimes you can pretend to be one of those Muslimic people who don't use it for their intended purposes. Yeah, true. It's also, you don't really have to time load. You don't really. There's not really much management in this game. I mean, there's a whole like garage system, but really, you just like buy a garage and fill it up with trucks and people, and that's it. It's not like there's not that much brain power in that side, but it's just something fun to put on while I have, you know, shit on in the background, or while I read shit off a phone, which I definitely shouldn't do if I'm simulating the working man. And obviously when I'm talking to Disco. £5 from Liblo's Cabbage. You've been killing it recently. Have a pint. I'm having multiple bottles of beer instead, but thank you very much.
I just
enjoy
have
the
tea.
compliments. You just have tea. Wow.
I have tea.
Is that your average Friday night? Like,
It's my average
you know,
every night.
You run out of cigarettes, so yeah, get the caffeine.
Mhm.
Oi. Nice. Also, I'm supposed to chill because Discordia needs money for cigarettes because she wants to kill herself quite early. Oh, my chat's talking about things and I can't follow it properly. I really want to play this game as well. It is a weird one because I first saw this game with do you know Xbox Ahoy? He started doing like gun videos, but he used to do like he did like Call of Duty weapon guides for ages, and then he did an April Fool's one on Euro Truck Simulator, and it was so full of autism that I just had to buy it, and I've never regretted it since. But I found this game off that guy because he was playing it, and I'm like, I really want to play it, and now I'm getting other people addicted to the Working Man Simulator. Microsoft Flight Sim, yeah, Microsoft Flight Sim's better, but you need like joysticks and like the proper stuff for that, which one of my friends had. Shut up, Telegram. Rock Gang, yes, this is the channel of the Rock Gang, even though I think my only like geology videos are really environmental ones and the fracking ones. I don't know, I might do one on the rock cycle one day, but I might get too into it and it might creep people out, so I don't know.
Speaking of, did you see what Extinction Rebellion did in Cambridge the other day?
Yeah, I was following it. Well, I wasn't following it that closely because it's literally just they dug up a fucking, you know, Trinity College's lawn that only fellows are supposed to be able to walk on.
Yeah, they made quite a mess of it, didn't they?
They did. They fucked it up. But they had a rainbow flag with them, so that made it okay with the LGBTQ people.
Right.
So what can we do? You know. But no, I like quote tweeted a picture of that, and I'm like, I think I hate everything in this picture, all the way down to that fucking flag. It just annoyed me because they did it to the Home Office as well, which just what you know. Oh, how do we get across the message that we need to look after the environment? Fuck up the environment. Like, okay, I don't think that's gonna work. But then again, they're not really for working. They think they only need like 1% of the population to be like, you know, really civilly disobedient to like get the change they want. But I don't see how that's gonna happen because everyone just seems to hate them.
Yeah, they're not very good at kind of marketing themselves, are they? They just destroy things.
Someone said, I've been directed to a gamer with a speed impediment, so I assume he means speech. Says transsexuals without wetting the carpet. Well, I don't know why I would. They just don't get it. This beats a simping stream with Brittany Venti anyway. I don't know who that is. Who's Brittany Venti? Or Brittany Vetti?
I think I've heard
You
of
ever
her.
heard of her? Oh. Well, my advice is don't simp. I know I simp a lot, but honestly, I wouldn't consider myself a great role model. Although having said that, it seems to be succeeding in Rimworld. So, you know. And video games are real life, at least that's what I learned from SJWs and the conservative right in America. I have literally crashed so many cars since playing this game, it's unbelievable. Yeah, speech, I thought you meant that. You don't know Venti? I probably do, I just don't know her by name. Well, I knew Bloodsports was a thing, but I didn't know Andy Warski hosted it for ages when it started, so it'll be something like that. I probably know what she does, I just don't recognise the name. Onision's another one. I just know he's a massive cunt, and I know the name, but I don't actually know what he does. But I know Blair White hates him. Oh, fuck. Great game, yes. People are digging the truck simulator, especially since like it's you can't see it from that angle or that one. Oh fuck, that was the one. Oh shit, I'm going off the road.
Good job.
There you go. Well, I'm trying to show off the fact that it's got a massive Union Jack on it because it's the most base thing in the world. Okay, I'm gonna go back to first person. That's not first person. Oy, must have been too spicy. Venti has done a stream with Sargon. I probably know her then because I've seen pretty much all of Sargon's streams.
I think I remember that. Didn't she get really upset when I think he wasn't going to be able to make it, and in the end he went on anyway because she was really sad that he couldn't make it.
Probably I don't know Sargon streams that well, but I honestly don't
vaguely remember that.
How long ago was that?
Oh, months.
Months. Oh fuck, that's a fucking truck. I nearly just truck-a-pieced it. Yeah, I just do not recognise the name. I am afraid. Probably be one of those things I'll look at after the stream or tomorrow or whatever. Well, oh yeah, I've got a video interview tomorrow because I might be getting a job. Which might fuck up my video making schedule, but well, you know, real life's a thing apparently. I just an hour commute to Leeds every day, like that's just I don't wanna. On the bright side, it means I'll eventually afford to be able to move. Apparently she's a massive troll. Sean Moonshine, I don't know who that is either. This is surprising, I usually know my YouTubers quite well. Go on. Go on. Thank you. It's a Nissan Get Him. I'm not crashing into cars yet, I'll crash into cars when I've done the delivery. Which right now seems to be going pretty well. I'm 44 hours away. But the most of that's riding on a ship, so it shouldn't really matter. Kill the Nissan. No. I'm not a murderer. Yet. During the summer, you should do a vid on the Orogenesis of Pikes Peak. It looms over my place, 28 miles due west of some fucking coordinate that I'm not reading out, of distinctive pink granite. Ooh. Lots of vugs of semi-precious Amazonite. I've not actually heard of Amazonite before. Must be a rare one. But I'll have a look at it. I wouldn't mind doing a video on mountain forming events. They're usually quite interesting. Basically, big plates smashed together and make big mountains. There, that's the video. Get a job, you lazy dosser. I'm not dossing. I'm constantly looking for jobs. To be fair, I thought I was guaranteed a job in London. Well, by now I should have started it, but they never got back to me, and I kept sending them emails and calls, and they never sent anything back. So I'm like, well, now I'm at square one again.
I guess you didn't get it then.
Well, I'm not down south, so you know, take a guess. But the job I'm going for now is pretty much exactly the same, but it's up north, so I won't have to move yet anyway. But they could put me anywhere in the UK, so that's fun. And let's see, and I could always get the job of the Spectator if they ever get back to me. Which they did last time, to say, we're sorry you didn't get this one, but you're on the books. So, guess we'll see. Where are you moving back to your mum's basement? No, I'm currently in my mum's basement. But I do want to get out of it quite sharpish. But I mean, I'm what, 24? Like, you know, if you're 24 and you live at your mum's house, basically the only reason is because you haven't been kicked out yet. So I really hope she doesn't kick me out. But I do want to, you know, make the money and leave. I'm getting a job, chat, don't worry. Alright, 14,000 feet. False Jade, I'll do the video on the drive to the summit. Cool. North FC for the win. Yeah, I'd rather not move down south, but I might have to. I nearly crashed. I didn't. Cool. Fucking roundabouts. I'm on my way to London. Yeah. Oh god, I just realised I'm pushing the car forward into the police car in front of me. Actually, let's see what happens if I keep doing that. I just like flipped a police car.
Good job.
Oh, they're not gonna move now. I think I've fucking broken the game. I might merge into the next one. I might have to, right? Don't move, car. Don't move, car. I've crashed anyway. Right, fuck it. I made a mess of it. Let's go. I caused an accident. Didn't get penalised at all for it, and now I'm fucking off. Headlamp usage. It's 12 o'clock in the in the afternoon. Like, it's light. Why do I need headlights? That's one thing I don't like about this game. You have to have headlights on all the time, but I really hate it because it makes the game look cooler without them in the day.
Right.
Leeds, Yorkshire,
what
yes.
will we research?
Mining. I need my rocks.
You can already mine. We can do deep drilling eventually, but we don't need it now.
I want to hit that bedrock. Yay. Ugh. Well, do we know how to farm? I assume we do, because...
know how to farm,
you know,
yeah.
Yeah, because Sarah needs a cucumbers, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah. I don't know how you've only got 3 people, though. Why don't you get more?
No, we don't have guest beds. I'm afraid you can't come and visit.
Oh, that's a shame. Fuck, which one am I going to? Yep, that one. Going to Denmark. Let's go. Where am I travelling to? Somewhere in Finland. Let me just check. As soon as it loads. Destination Turku, which is in Finland. Oh, and it's morning again, so I don't have to put my headlights on. That's really handy. Are you fracking in Leeds? No, it's software development. But I can make software for rock-related things, so I might ask. Actually, I might ask for that because they might need. Fuck this the wrong way. They might need software developers on site at like fracking areas, but because Boris Johnson's such a green cook, he's banning it at the moment, which is really annoying for me because there's nothing wrong with it. Are the roads accurate to real life? I believe like the layout more or less is, but what's necessarily on them isn't like perfect. I know like the motorway from Manchester to Leeds. Fuck, I'm in Europe. I'm on the right side. I know the road from like Manchester to Leeds in this game is pretty accurate because it's got like a random farmhouse in the middle of the motorway and a bridge that you go under. But because I don't go on roads all that often, I don't really know the rest, especially through Europe. dodge the migrants at Calais. 20 points if you run down. Unfortunately, I'm in Denmark. They don't. Fuck! I just ran a red light. They don't tend to have the similar problems to France, but that's mainly because Calais people are trying to get to England because we're so nice, and Scottish people let them vote in elections. Isn't that right, Disco?
Apparently, so I've been hearing.
Yeah, isn't it great? Tories aren't Tories. What? That doesn't make any sense. We need new parties. Yeah, I agree. Wrong side of the road. I know. They're terrible in this country. Why would you not drive on the left? It just makes sense. God, I do hate the Euros. Say hi to Dutton for me. Hello, Dutton. I don't think he'll... Oh, he stopped for me. Cool. I haven't actually ever talked to Dutton. But I'd have him on laughing at the Guardian. I reckon it'd be quite funny. Oh, which reminds me, we might be getting Scrump next week if he's free.
Alright,
So,
cool.
yeah. I was going to try and get AA on, but I've been told by quite a lot of people on Twitter that he doesn't come on B shows. So fuck him. I'll still ask him, but... am I related to the Iconoclast? No. No, I am not. I'm just from the north. But Iconoclast is from the northeast. I'm from the northwest, so we shouldn't sound like each other that much. Because Iconoclast has really got that, like, Durhamshire accent. Which I'm not going to attempt to do at the moment. And to be honest, well, Iconoclast isn't that bad, actually. He just talks about race a lot more than I'd personally ever would, but it's his channel. AA the YouTube bigot. Well, he's the Twitter bigot now because he's not on Twitter anymore. The stars he got him. He got caught out in his HR department or something. Because he keeps doxing himself like an idiot. The Iconoclast is even more norther. Well, yeah, Durham's more north of Cheshire, so there you go. AA is based for not doing small channel shows. We'll get him. We'll get him on. Soon enough, Laughing at the Guardian will be the biggest show in the political sphere. Would you say I'm deluded, Discord?
I mean, you gotta have dreams.
I do have dreams. We can't tell the difference down here in the south. Really? Really? I don't sound anything like Iconoclast. Like, fucking people from Durham, like, their voice goes up and down all the time like this, and then that was shit, I know, but mine's more monotone, I feel. I don't know. I'll just assume you're an idiot if you can't tell the difference. But I probably shouldn't be calling people who can potentially give me money idiots. But fuck it, I am. Oh god, gotta concentrate on this turn. £50. How many ferrets down your trousers? Reet tuts now. Guess I'll do 2 for £50. Where is Discordia from? I think you're from Scotland.
Yeah.
But you don't live there at the moment, I think.
That would be correct.
There we go. I saw you getting Saffron. Toodles, I assume.
Oh, there's
I assume
Layman.
the cigar stream's going on. Oh, he's not on my stream, that's a shame.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. I'm a posh Morgoth. No, I don't sound like those people. They're from the northeast. I'm literally a communist. Was on Question Time. Oh god, Ash Sarko was on Question Time. Yes, I know. I watched it live. It's literally only worth watching that for Michael Portillo because he's an absolute king. Did you see the blonde woman that was on? That was like basically saying what Sargon said people on Question Time should be doing, asking like when's mass immigration gonna end?
No, I didn't watch it.
Well, I'd watch it before next week because we do have an Owen Jones article we are definitely going through next week because it's on her. And it's everything you expect. Right, it's just saying bye to someone else. Oh, that's good. Get Sargon on. He likes helping small channels. Do a Smuckles at the Guardian.
You probably would quite enjoy smuggling at the Guardian.
Yeah. To be fair, I know he's a burner Twitter account, so I might ask him on that. But so he's been following my account recently though. He's liked and retweeted quite a few of my things today. So, but and he definitely.
I
knows
don't
the
even
show
know what
exists.
his new handle is, to be honest. Like every time I discover him and like I'm like, oh, I'll give him a follow, then poof, off he disappears again. I've given up.
Well, I won't say it on stream, obviously, because he refused to say it on stream, so I won't, obviously. But I can push you in the right direction towards him. So I'm gonna DM you his Twitter handle.
Chances are I've probably already seen it, but like I'm just not paying any attention to who it is.
Yeah. Well, like when he's defending himself now, he has to pretend to be someone else, or basically be talking in the third person about it.
He really does this.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, like he was talking to Peter Hitchens the other day, trying to say, "Oh, please rethink your attitude towards Sargon." He would like an interview with you, and he's really full of integrity. 5,000 subs, only 18 people watching. Did I pay for 4,990 people to sub to you? I cannot confirm or deny that.
Layman said could only pick one stream, so pick the best one.
Wow, he's a virgin. What a gimp. I
mean, he's not wrong though.
Yeah, I know. I don't pay for subs. That's really gay. And the last thing this channel is gay. Apparently.
Definitely not Haryan gay face.
I thought it was Rock Thought now. It says Rock Thought in the top right for me.
I mean, it's both, isn't it?
I don't know. It's whatever people want to call me, really.
I
made an unpronounceable name. I sort of deserve this.
Gonna have to think about some defenses for this base. I'm not sure I've put it in.
Jolly good.
But I suppose they'll have to cross the river from that side, which will slow them down.
Fucking hell, I have to concentrate on turns and I can't read my fucking chat. Sub this week for the politics, extra bonus for the Euro Truck Simulator 2 streaming. Yeah, it's great. I mean, we'll probably do these gaming streams more, I imagine. I mean, you were like, can we do another gaming stream this week? And I'm like, I don't think I'm free. But then the thing I was doing tonight fell through. So I'm like, I'm free, let's do it.
Nice. Do I care that the grizzly bear is hunting the pet that just joined itself?
Obviously not.
Do I care that much? Although I think the grizzly is going to make itself a problem sooner or later.
Oh my god, there are fucking wind farms and they're triggering me. They're the fucking worst thing ever. At least there's a nice long bridge. What up, my dude? I thought it was what up, my Nazis. Or Nazis, sorry.
Hey, random.
I'm being told by my chat not to dox Sargon's Twitter. I wasn't going to do that anyway, don't worry. Nearly everyone on Twitter was crying over the blonde woman, calling her a racist. Well, yeah, there were 2 articles on The Guardian, which, believe it or not, we're going to go through next week. So, I mean, it was on the Tankies Reddit as well for the UK. Just they were saying, the new points-based system by the Tories is to get brown people out, and it's what, how little do you think of brown people that they can't speak English and earn 24 grand and do whatever else the point system needs you to do? Seriously, I mean, I thought you were the ones that denied that. Black people had lower IQs.
Really is bigotry of low expectations, isn't it? It's just
it is. It's ridiculous. It's just because they did the thing with the Peter Griffin meme where he's in the truck, but he's got Muslim wear on, the hat and the shawl, whatever they wear, and it's they pull up a color switch card. And it's brown if they're terrorist or white if they're not a terrorist. And they did that, but it's but it did the points. So it's it's a points-based system. So if you're white, it was plus 30. If you're brown, it was minus 30. And it's just what type of mindset do you have to be in to think that's the way anything's going to work? Or even if you think it's a dog whistle, we don't care what colour the immigrants are. We just don't want 300,000 every year. Like, for fuck's sake. So Haryan is a Lancashire Rose. I'm unfortunately just too southern to be deemed part of Lancashire or Greater Manchester. I am a Cheshire lad, so I have my hay bales. Should be 100 points minimum. Nah, 70 is fine. To be honest, I'm not that against like open borders with Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, but that's a really controversial thing to say for people who don't want any. So I don't know. Based. Discordia always sounds like she's blazed. Are you on drugs, Discordia?
No, I'm afraid not.
No, yeah, you are. You lie. You're on caffeine.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. But she's not 420'd it at the moment, unfortunately. But to be fair, would you do a blaze stream?
Probably not.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Is my dad a footballer coming from Cheshire? No, he's also a software developer. But I do play football with him every Thursday, so you know, take with that what you will. But there are a lot of footballers around where I live. I will say that. Where I used to work in a shop, they'd come in like every day, and like all my friends who were Man United fans, I'd like show off that like Ibrahimovic or someone came in. But there's probably loads of footballers that came in. I didn't even recognise them because I just do not follow football. No, Canada, we don't want more woke people. Yeah, fair. Fuck the goose people, yes. Canada are the goosies. Frenchies are the froggies. Apart from Froggy, of course. He's a Yorkshire lad. I don't really understand the new point system. My wife is a US citizen and doesn't work. I don't understand if she needs a job to stay now. No, I think there's amnesty for people who are already in. I think it's like, I don't think they'll apply it retroactively. And if they do, that's pretty harsh.
Yeah, they probably won't.
Yeah, so it's
especially
just
not if
get in the
she's
country
married to a
initially.
citizen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, if she's your wife now, she'll be fine. I imagine. So I wouldn't worry too much about that, Smokey. Obviously, if I'm wrong, blame the government. Like, that's what everyone else does. Hollyoaks in Cheshire, lol. Yep. I've been to the town it was filmed in. It's at the other side of Cheshire. It's really fucking shit, I can tell you that. Although I think it's one of the few places where you could, like, fire it, like, it's still actually legal to, like, kill a Welshman with a bow or something. Who is the wokest country? Scotland. Like, obviously.
It's
like,
pretty woke at the moment.
They did that whole, we need to talk about periods. And then now they're letting basically anyone vote in there.
Yeah, I did actually really enjoy Dank's video on that. Genuinely enjoyed that video.
Yeah. I like Tails as well, where he's like, we need to call jobbies. Jobbies. Yeah, they were good. I need to watch his latest Mad Lads, actually. It's about an orangutan, it looks like.
Alright.
Oh, I've absolutely fucked this breaking up. There we are. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I crashed into it, fuck it. £152 to cross a bridge. What is this? Fucking communism? Doesn't even make sense. Fairly sure Sweden is the wokest. Yeah. They do get a lot of grenade attacks and don't do anything about it. That's pretty woke if you ask me. Because they're all done by Somalians. Like, oh lord. To be fair, we've got Islamists pretty much everywhere in our prisons and we're doing nothing about it, so. But the thing is, Rory Stewart wrote an article in The Spectator basically saying, yeah, our prison systems are fucked. I didn't do anything about it though. It's like, what, fucking hell, why? Oh god. The hairy Houdini, yeah. Yeah, it looks like chat's agreeing with Sweden there. You get points for running over Jean-Claude Juncker. Well, probably not anymore because he's not the president anymore. It's von der Leyen now, I believe. But honestly, it's all irrelevant. We've left anyway. What a day that was. What else? Keep seeing croissants in corner shops. It isn't Brexit I voted for. Yeah, exactly. I keep getting French people in my online games, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing here?
I've noticed that those planes are still flying. I mean, they told us they were going to fly out the sky.
You mean from abroad?
Yes. I've noticed that those damn planes are still flying. This is not what I was promised.
I wanted 19th century railways only throughout England. No planes, none of that shit. That's a European bullshit. You know, we've still got immigrants coming in. I bet those planes are full of immigrants. Fuck them. Ugh. Fucking. Ugh. Immigrants. You know what? If you ask me, that blonde woman on Question Time didn't go far enough. She should have said all immigrants need to be executed. I should probably stop being so spicy. I really want to get monetized.
There goes your monetization.
To be honest, it probably went with Saffron being in my chat. So
I would say there goes mine too, but YouTube won't give me monetization in the first place, so never mind.
Oh, you only 300 off.
Yeah, it kind of sucks though, because I had it previously, and then I fell under the small channel new rules where they're like, "Oh, you could be a bad actor," and I'm like, "One look at my account will tell you I'm not a bad actor. You know, it's 6 years old without a black mark on it." But no.
Yeah, it's fucking must be annoying. So there you go, people. Subscribe to Discordia. She needs money or something. Monetization, that's the one. Yeah, we did hear about Saffron. It is the most cut country in the UK, and I just crashed into a van. Hopefully, it was a French person in there, but we're in Sweden, so probably not. Oh, Copenhagen. I see you on the map. Actually, we might still be in Denmark. I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out. I should be a mod. I can't really be arsed doing it at the moment because I'm driving. Tell you what, if I stop somewhere and you're still in the chat, Saffron, I will think about giving you mod. But I don't know exactly what you'd be modding, so I don't really care who's in my chat. I'm not like AA who's like, oh, they're communist, fucking yeet them.
Oh.
Which, you know, fair. Arm Whitey. Yes. Black mark, I think you mean mark of colour. You need to use more politically correct language. Holy shit, that truck's on fire.
But
I'm
your
not going
truck?
anywhere near that. No, another one. Fucking hell. I've got potassium in my trailer. If that caught fire, that'd be like a nuke. I think potassium's pretty reactive anyway, I can't remember. I know magnesium's pretty bad when it catches fire.
See, I would bring your stream up.
You gonna stream tonight, mate? Jesus.
Yeah. Where are you?
Massive bitch.
I think you posted a link onto it. I just go and snipe that.
Yeah, I should have. Yeah, it's the one that says Chad's watched this stream, Virgin's watched Discordia's. And if you ask me, that's a objectively true statement. The UK has to reintroduce capital punishment for acts of terrorism. I'd be for it if I wasn't like against capital punishment on principle of that the law isn't infallible. Like if you make a mistake, you've killed an innocent person. I don't think the state should have that power. But well, of its own citizens anyway. Don't know about foreigners. How come you are smoking other lorries? You are not restricted to 56 miles an hour like real lorry. Are you under techno rules? No, it's a bug in the game. If you hold the accelerate button while you're going downhill, the retarder doesn't come on, so you can go over 56 miles an hour. But then when you go uphill, when you leave it on cruise control, the retarders kick in, so you're at 56. So it's just a bug in the game. It saves time, so I use it. Rains more than in Cheshire. Yeah, I might turn rain down a bit. It's raining more than I thought it would. Although it's only on like 30%, so I don't know why it's raining so much. But there you go. Am I in Sweden? Are you going to give Greta a lift? I don't think Greta would be. In fact, actually, what is my Well, I can barely read that. That's 75 litres per 100 miles. That's
Surely Greta wouldn't want a lift.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I mean, my fuel efficiency is pretty good, so she might enjoy it. But this is not an electric lorry because, well, basically using an electric lorry means that it's coal powered. So, T-tard, yes. Oh. Thanks, chat. Sounds good. Dead realistic. Well, it's just a simulator game, yeah. It's I mean, I enjoy it just for it's basically when I'm like, can I be bothered collecting all the feathers in Assassin's Creed at the moment? No, I'll just take some potassium across Europe. Although now that I've got us in the day, it's dead foggy and raining, so you can't really see the background as well. But you know, there's a river there. That looks pretty cool. Should probably look forward. Yeah, it looks good as well. Yeah, I've got HD mods on, so the basic game looks like slightly worse, but it's not too different. I think in the base game, roads don't get wet either, but they look wetter with the HD remod, so it's cool. She can go in the back with the potassium. Fucking hell. Yeah. But yeah, no, I like this game. Man-made climate change is a hoax scam. Not quite. It's just not. We probably don't affect climate change as much as the climate cultists say, but it's definitely not a scam. I can confirm from my degree. Then my degree really pushed carbon capture storage. So, what PC do I have to play this game? God, what do I have? I have FX 6300 series for my processor, but I'm probably gonna get a Ryzen when I can afford one. What's my graphics card? RX 580, I think I have. Which is pretty up to date. Motherboard's my motherboard. It's up to date as well. I can't remember exactly what it is. 16 gigs of RAM. I think I've got a 1000-watt PSU. So you know, pretty up to date machine really. But
mine's not. It's getting a bit dated now.
Oh, big shame. Well, when you become a game developer, like, well, surely when you become a game developer, they'll like give you a up-to-date PC.
Well, I suppose it depends who you mean by they.
The government. No, obviously not. I don't know. It depends what.
I mean,
company
I'd
you
really
work for.
like someone to just be like, "Here's a gaming machine." Like, thanks. But no, I don't think anybody's just gonna give me an up-to-date PC.
Oh. I know there's the town like over from mine, quite a few gaming companies work there. You can tell because at lunchtime when you go to like coffee shops, there's loads of people in like, you know, they've got Overwatch t-shirts on, and like a girl used to come in all the time, and she had like, do you know Diva from Overwatch?
No, I don't really play Overwatch.
No. Well, she's like well, basically she's got the pattern of her costume on like her on her leggings. They look really cool, but you can tell like there's game developers nearby. I think they make all the Lego games, like Lego Star Wars and shit. What do I think of Laura Towler? I'm waiting for the cigar stream really, because I don't really know her that well. But I think she's on like the I think she's closer to the farm right than like classical liberalism, from what I understand. But you know, I'd have to listen to more of her to judge really.
I'll be back in a second. I need to sort the cat out.
Oh, fucking George. But yeah, Laura, like the farm right, I'm not a huge fan of, just because well, they do what the SJWs do and just racialize everything. And no, like that's not the problem. But it's annoying. But she's like that. I probably won't agree with her on much, but she might be more sensible than that. But I know she's dissident right, which initially makes me want to listen to her. So fucking nerds, thanks. Real Chads play Euro Truck Sim on the Wii. I don't think it was on the Wii. To be fair, I can just get a steering wheel for this, and then it can get a lot more realistic. But I'm playing on an Xbox controller. Okay, not really my flavour. Fair enough. As I say, wait for the cigar stream, and I'll can give you a more in-depth analysis. The climate cultists say we're going to die in a few years, so it's not hard. Well, yeah. But even people who aren't climate cultists are like overstate the dangers of climate change. Like the IPCC is probably the least worst doomsday scenario, but it's still over fucking stated. I mean, what, 0.5 meter sea level rise, and it's like, oh, loads of places are going to be underwater, and it's like, no, they're not, because they're going to put up sea defences for fuck's sake. Saffron doesn't mind the farm, right? I don't mind them because they're not that big, but I wouldn't have them anywhere near power, because I think they'll just SJW everything.
I'm back.
Like the alt-right would. Hello.
I've provided him with the heater, because as soon as you put the heater there, he's just like, I'm gonna lie in the warm spot.
Nice. Cats are based and red build. Saffron can't get into Laura Towler's videos and style. That's the thing, I didn't even know she made videos. I mean, I should assume she did, but I mean, it's not something I'll go on my way to watch. I'll just wait for the cigar stream, see what she's like. Vote Rebecca Long Bailey and you get a free PC. There you go, Discordia. That's who you need to vote for.
Well, now I know.
There you go. Oh, apparently he made it up.
Oh.
That's a shame. Tell you what, if you vote me into power, I will give you and only you a free PC, just because you voted me in. Yeah, that makes sense. Lol, simp, but oh, never watched her videos. She's cute though, so I'm more likely to listen. Saffron's called you a simp. Look, men can't help it if they find cute girls easy to listen to. All right, it's biologically imprinted into us. We can't do anything about it, Saffron. Jesus. Just yes. Joz, you are correct. That is the correct response. Long Bailey equals Long Daily. Yeah. Have you seen all the trans stuff that's going down in the Labour Party, by the way?
Oh, no. What have they done now?
Well, they're basically in civil war. Because two of the leaders, Lisa Nandy and Rebecca Long Bailey, they're signing this pledge by the trans lobby in Labour to basically say that Women's Place UK and a few other organisations are transphobic and should be banned from Labour, anything to do with Labour. And the other two aren't signing it because they're like, well, no, we're not going to ban feminists. But it's caused a massive civil war because now all the tranners think that the two that didn't sign it are transphobes,
right? And
all the fucking all the women's groups think the other two are hate women, even though they are women. It's just causing a massive civil war. And then whenever either side is asked questions, they try and sit on the fence, but it just pisses everyone off. It's really funny.
The joys of intersectionality.
Oh yeah. Britisher, is that you? Joz apparently is British's second account. Fair enough. Look, Saffron, it's okay to like a bit of degeneracy. That's all I'm gonna say. And Britisher already goes overboard to piss off people like you and AA. He does posting gifs of women with massive tits, and I'm not gonna complain. Ugh. And you can call me a simp for that. I don't really mind. Is it simping to just hot women? I don't think so. I think if you pay for hot women, then it is simping. Am I wrong?
I'm not entirely sure what simping is.
Basically, incels that pay for ethos to do nothing. Basically, they just give them money.
Okay.
Yeah, that's simping. It's like when you do something for a woman when you're clearly not going to get anywhere with her, in the hopes that you get somewhere with her.
Okay.
Yeah, that's simping. So I don't think liking tits is simping. But Saffron's got pretty high standards, so I don't know. Yeah, if you understand what the fuck I missed a lot. Absolutely immoral. Yeah, simping's immoral. But let the incels do what they want with their money. If they want to waste it on people they're clearly not going to get with, let them waste it. They'll learn. It's the opposite of pimping. Yeah, pretty much. That's quite a good way to think about it. Yeah, Paul Joseph Watson did a video on it, and it's actually pretty good. I get annoyed at his style sometimes because he'll overplay jokes way too much, but he didn't overdo it in that one, which is good. But I barely watch Paul Joseph Watson, so I don't know, he's alright. I like him on Twitter, but his videos just aren't my thing. Oh, fuck. You got any videos planned?
No, not at the moment. I got far too much uni stuff going on at the moment.
Well, quite frankly, I'm upset, and I can't believe you wouldn't make a video.
Unfortunately, the undergraduate project is just like loads of work.
Yeah, that's final year for you.
You and Sarah get married.
Oh my god! If you ask me, this is foreshadowing. This channel's gonna have like a long-term meme of that, I imagine. Well, I'd hope so anyway. Simp is you give the bitch money. This is the other way around.
Apparently, Sarah proposed to you.
Oh god, this really isn't doing.
Sarah's just
this
like,
really isn't
we
doing
get
well
married,
for my
bitch.
Oh. That's not how it would go down in real life.
That's exactly
no
how it would go down.
To me. Oh, yeah, my kid, I wouldn't say no.
Sarah's just like, I'll make an honest man out of you, yeah.
Fucking hell. She probably wouldn't give me a choice. Fuck, I've not been paying attention to my sleeping. Okay, there's a gas station. There's a petrol station coming up that I can sleep in, so that's something.
Gas station.
I know, I'm a fucking horrible yank. Ugh. But yeah, simping is for the gays. Well, gays wouldn't do it actually, but you know, men that can't.
Little closer to that PC.
Well, it's more men who just like stay indoors all day and they're like, I need a. Oh, I'll give one money. She might get with me.
Thank you, Layman.
Chad, are you cheating on your rocks? Oh god. I'm in an open relationship with Sarah with my rocks, and I'm sure she's happy about that.
Where'd your rocks go, actually? They were at the foot of your bed. I think Tails turned them into blocks again. We'll have to get some more rocks.
Motherfucker. Chad Haryan. They're calling me a Chad because I married Sarah in a game that isn't real. I'll take that. Don't dress gross to the end.
To be fair, you haven't married her yet. I think you're just engaged.
Yeah, close enough. They're not gay, but they're shit at doing straight things. What? I've got live chat up, but I feel like messages are being missed. It's really annoying. No, apparently not. I don't know. Where's this thing? Do I ever take it? Yeah, fuck it. Oh, probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, this is gonna be such a fucking power move. Oh, it wasn't that powerful. Although I did manage to do it without crashing, so I'll take that. Oh, you fucking red car bastard.
There we go. Your rocks are back at the foot of your bed where they belong.
Yay!
Unfortunately, I can't forbid rocks. Like, most stuff you can click forbid on and not allow them to use it, but you can't do it with rocks.
Ugh, easy. Right, I can actually go through comments now. Straight things being banging women. It's pretty straight. Half my comments get yeeted right away. I'll stop being so spicy then. Yeah, same. Oh, right, you yeeted comments. I don't know why it does that. It shouldn't. Nothing's banned, so I think it's YouTube's own algorithm getting you. That's all I can think, so.
Fine, you can come and visit. We've got spare beds in the bedroom.
Yay. Red commie car, yes.
I'm only letting them visit so that hopefully we can maybe convince some of them to join.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, 54 glitter world, mate. We haven't got enough people to send out on a quest.
We'll get more people. Get me and Sarah banging. We'll get kids.
54 glitter world medicine sounds really nice.
Hang on. So if there's like 3 people in the colony and the only 2 that are banging him, like me and Sarah, doesn't that mean within like a generation, like it's gonna be incest galore?
Well, we will recruit more people.
Oh, thank God for that.
Like, Tails is currently our prisoner, but we're convincing him that it's a pretty nice place to be, so he'll join us.
Get him married
she'll
to
join
Rose,
us.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Oh, it's Tail the she.
Yeah, well, Tailed was the... Let's not do that mission just yet, because we've only got 3 people. Tailed. Where's Tailed? There's Tailed. Tailed was a female, but has
nice.
improvised reproductive organs. So make of that what you will.
So he's a freak, right? That's true to real life, I guess. AA's doing his cigar stream at 9, so Saffron's heading off then. And she says, good luck with your interview. Thank you very much. I hope I can finally get a fucking job. But I'm also, as I said, waiting on the Spectator. Honestly, if I work at the Spectator, I won't yeet this account, but I will probably put up, like, I will probably make another account with my, like, real name, where I can be less spicy, but, you know, be a public figure. That's assuming that ever happens.
So then if they look you up, they'll find your other account and they'll stop looking.
I don't really mind the Spectator finding this, to be honest. The Spectator is one of the only publications I don't mind looking through my work, even though I have definitely said the N-word on many occasions.
I mean, you don't need to, because that's... I mean, Tailed comes on and says it for you.
Yeah, exactly. But well, then when he says it, I'm like, well, since you've said it, I may. But then I've said it when he's not on, so it's like, oh. Someone's just said demographics 14 in my chat, and I don't know what that's referring to. And I've got an uwu. Any uwus will get banned if I see too many of them, I swear to God.
Right, so who have we got here guest-wise, then? Can we recruit any of them?
And I cannot stress this enough. Nice.
Intellect, social,
Did I
night
get that
owl.
right? You got it right, Joss. Don't you worry. I think I go right here. I really hope I have to go right. Looks like I got it. Yeah. Yep, that's right. Cool. I really hate Swedish roads. They're literally the worst.
That's probably not a good combination. Hypersensitive to psychic stuff and a pyromaniac, so when they break, they set fire to things. Maybe
Lawrence
not
just...
that one. Could have this one, though.
I do want to just say, I totally condone the actions of Lawrence, who have just said in my chat, kill weebs in Minecraft. Yeah, I totally condone that. Kill every weeb you see in Minecraft. They deserve it. They aren't people. It's not illegal. UK growth is rising. Yeah, you could call that blonde woman a groper. She certainly did. She did bring up the questions that no one wanted asking, as you can tell by Owen Jones saying, "All we saw was racism last night on Question Time, pure and simple." Despite the fact it was doing exactly what Question Time is there for, in bringing up a point and people having a discussion about it. And honestly, I'd watch it just for Michael Portillo because he absolutely nailed everything. Like, oh, we've got a welfare state, but it's only held up because immigrants come in. Like, is that really something to be proud of? That we've made something that relies on people from outside the country? Probably not. And then you've got Ash Sarkar saying, oh, because of immigration, my grandmother could come here and meet her grandfather, and then her grandchildren are here. And she's like, oh, a lot of people here probably think it was a bad idea for them to have grandchildren. And I was just like, yep. You are the worst.
Apparently, Layman also got a new job today.
Oh, very nice.
And wishes you luck on your interview.
Thank you very much. I mean, yeah, it's similar to that job that I was supposed to get in London. So it should be all right. So I'll basically answer the questions again. But you know, thank you for your warm regards. I appreciate it. But hopefully it should be pretty much. Well, it shouldn't be the hardest job to get in the world, is what I mean. And it's in software, and like loads of people want to train software developers, especially JavaScript. People seem to really want that. So yeah, it seems the right place to go. So that will Spectator, like fucking hell. Spectator's obviously the dream, but men not stand up to grooming gangs for the past 15 years. Do they think less of women too? No, I think it's because they know they'll get punished instead of the people who actually rape their daughters. And so it's just like, and to be honest, I think a lot of those girls come from broken homes as well.
Yeah, I think a lot were in like care or in like young people's housing.
Yeah, so
Plus, when
you
it's
can't
being
really
framed by the police as like prostitution, then
yeah, what can
you
you
know
do?
what can you do?
Yeah, it's horrible. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I wouldn't blame men in particular. I'd certainly blame the dads for basically causing a broken home. But yeah, fucking hell. But divorce is basically pushed in this country, so I think academic agents like openly said that as well. So, oh god, Laura Towler has a northern accent. Oh, she might be based then. She might live near me for all I know. Mitch lives quite near me. I've met him in real life. He looks exactly like his avatar. It was really weird. I think he was quite surprised when he saw me. I don't think he expected me to be as tall as I am. It was fun though. Oh, and there's a big meetup in the north in on 28th of March, I think, for all the deep law lads. Be fun. Oh my god, these notifications on my phone. Overtaking, need to concentrate. Is Tail the recruit yet, or is he still a prisoner?
Still a prisoner.
Wow.
I haven't convinced
Why don't
him
you
yet.
make him... Why don't you make him like a baby factory?
I mean, I've not got that mod on. Apparently there is a baby mod, but I haven't got it on. I'm not sure that this playthrough could handle another mod, to be honest.
Yeah. Fucking... See Morgoth Review, Iconoclast, Laura Towler, Dangerfield, Daughter of Albion. Join the UK Groypers. You sound based, mate. I mean, my thing with immigration is that it's not like immigration as a whole. I think it's more culture. So like, I think bringing in, if you brought in 300,000 people from like Australia or like, you know, quote unquote the good countries, I don't think you'd be seeing the same problems as you're seeing now, despite the demographic change. In fact, they'd probably integrate better. But yeah, I think you have to get choosy on who you actually allow in the country, basically. Which I don't think is a bad thing. You know, it's the country's right to choose who they let in the country. But yeah, the Groypers are obsessed too much. I think they racialize it too much. I think Daughter of Albion does it the least. But the rest of them all racialize it too much for my tastes. Which don't get me wrong, race is probably a part of it, but probably to a lesser extent than culture. Fuck, where am I going? Right there. Oh no, it's cool. Nice driving, son. Look us up. I know who the UK Groypers are. But I think I'm more like Poe. I think when I really get down to it, I won't be as your guys you'd want me to be. And I can't see you convincing me. Yet anyway. It depends how bad it gets, to be honest. But I'll give you a look. It's okay to be white, yeah. Like shit like that I'm fine with. I do understand the SJWs have absolutely fucked the conversation, but and you know, rapid demographic change is obviously bad. You basically only see it in war. And it, you know, I agree it does have to stop, but everything just gets too racialized, and I don't know, it's not for me. But there you go. Jesus, her accent is awful. I really want to hear Laura. I'll have a look at it after. All the more reason to stand up for them. Yeah, I know. Oh, absolutely. Like, obviously, we need to stand up for the girls getting raped, but you've got literally every institution hiding it, and every institution against you if you speak out about it. Look at Tommy Robinson. Like, I'm not the person to do anything about it. Apart from like, I've got videos about it, but I'm not in a position to do more than that, really. Now, if I get into the Spectator, there you go. That's when I can really do stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I lost like 10 viewers when AA came on. Beat his ass.
Well,
I didn't realise that was
you did chill him.
Yeah, so did. Yeah, but that's only because Saffron mentioned it. To be fair, like, come on.
It's probably not wise to be like, hey, this other person's streaming. Unless, of course, you're talking about me, in which case, go ahead.
To be fair, though, like, I mean, if they want to watch, I know where Saffron goes. She mods there, but I mean, it's more fun to do it on this one because I actually talk to the audience. What's it called? Does it? AA doesn't really do it. Point taken, sort of. Yeah. Yeah. I'm obviously for saving the raped girl. Who do you blame? Quite frankly, you blame the Labour Party and anyone involved in the covering up of it. Trust me, if I was ever in fucking charge, they'd have a lot to fucking answer. I'd basically put them on a Nuremberg trial. Because how you can let that much evil go, just totally well, just let that much evil go. Like, you deserve to be punished, probably for life. Like, seriously, there's all. We keep seeing more and more and more and more of these cases come up. Like Manchester had one 3 weeks ago or something. And as you say, it's gone over for like decades. Like, it was early as like the 90s. Fuck him. But I'm more pragmatic than. But that's never going to happen. So I just have to be as pragmatic as I can. I'm sorry. It's the way of the world, at least as I see it. Fuck me, I'd say I'm doing more than a lot of people. Like, a lot of people are just like, yeah, it's bad, and yeah, we know it's happening, but meh. Well, I'm making videos about it, like. But the Groypers, if the Groypers really want to get anywhere, they have to focus on those scandals. That'd be my tactic. But I don't know if they're necessarily going to do that. I fucking hell, Glasgow had one as well, didn't they? Oy. Just tell Hillary they have information that could lead to her. That's also a good point. That I can't see that. I can't. You know what? That's probably what the Groypers should do anyway. Every Labour councillor has information leading to Hillary's arrest. Oh, that was another point. I hate the Labour Party. Did you know that, Disco? I absolutely hate them. They let those scandals go. The top 10 councils that have child poverty, for highest of child poverty. They're
not doing very well at the moment, are they?
No, not at all. And what can I do? Like, just people keep voting for them. Like, even when I'm talking to normies, I'm like, yeah, don't vote them. They're absolutely awful. They still do it because it's like, oh yeah, but the Tories are worse. It's like, look, the Tories are incompetent and like do like pretty poor policies, but then you can't compare them. I'm afraid.
You've just offended one of the guests, by the way.
Wow, what have I done?
Oh, I don't know. We were trying to. Let's have a look at social. Haryan made intriguing gestures towards Unerstall. Unerstall shook her head.
Was I showing him my wang?
Haryan told Unerstall about all the plenty at laughing at the Guardian. Unerstall mentioned leaving soon.
Oh wow. To be fair, that's usually how it goes in real life. Hey, I've got this show where we laugh at the Guardian. Laugh disapprovingly.
Haryan made a kind gesture towards Unerstall. Unerstall rolled her eyes. Oh, she really doesn't like you.
Wow, this is like... Is this dating sim?
You're supposed to be like making friends with this person so that hopefully they'll join, and you're just offending her. Just I'm gonna take you off of entertaining and just leave it to Sarah, to be honest, because
That's fair.
You're just fucking it up.
Yeah. Just checking if I had super chats and I didn't. Cool. It's fine. I don't know if there's a car in front of me. I don't think there is. Cool. Oh, I'm nearly there. Finland. Where should I go after this? Might go to Hungary or something. Somewhere Eastern European where they're based and black build. At least you raised awareness of it. That's acceptable. Yeah, exactly. can't really do much else, especially since I want a job. But I refuse to do nothing about it. I mean, I can't. Literally, when I read the news like that, I can't stay quiet on it. It's just not in my nature. So, yeah, I do what I can. Hopefully it helps. People are going through my backlogs, I've noticed as well. A lot of my old videos are getting like 100 more views than they used to, so that's something as well. A lot of people went, for what I thought was like really small news, but it's like Owen Jones got someone kicked off Twitter because he made a joke that didn't even reference Owen Jones's gayness, and he called it homophobic. And because he got like relentlessly attacked by Owen Jones's awful following, he just left Twitter. He's like, I can't be arsed.
Wow. Yes, that's the problem. You can't criticize people like Owen Jones because it's not a criticism, it's homophobia. It's like, no, you can criticize him. You should be able to criticize him.
Criticism. I think it wasn't even really criticism. It was like, what did he say? It was in the Times, and like the political editor was like, "Oh, since we're in a new year, I've asked for like my colleagues' opinions on people who are going to get peerages in the new year and things like that." And so this guy's one was like, "Oh, Owen Jones is probably going to get a peerage off Corbyn, but will end up becoming a fat lord and chase around researchers with tight bottoms or something like that." No reference to the fact they were men. No reference to the fact he's gay. He even said, "Oh, I thought he was I didn't know he was gay, so I was referring to women." And he gets hounded off Twitter. And Ash Sarkar's obviously defending Owen Jones because she's a hack fraud. And yeah, so I made a video about that whole episode, and lots of people have been watching it recently. And I think it's because Ash Sarkar was on Question Time last night. Oh god. Minion Mark is the best streams on the subjects which YouTube needs my comment on. Well, I'm not surprised. You do like your spicy takes. But yeah, Minion Mark does good streams.
Yeah, Peter. But back talking Owen Jones is homophobic.
Oh yeah, obviously. Can't say anything to a gay man. Oh,
just
god,
just wait until he finds out we put him in the bin.
It's the gay bin, canonically. I think I'm getting messages on Twitter from what's it called? Oh, it's hard to text and drive. Evening. Oh god. Give me yo. Oh. I hope he has something important to say. God, I cannot drive and look at my phone. How do you? I see why you need 3 screens now.
3's not enough. If I had more space, I'd have more screens. But I'd need to get like the microphone arms you can get. I'd need to get some of those with monitors on them so I could sort of pull in the one that I'm currently using.
Jesus Christ.
Because I don't have space for more.
Yeah, what do you need 3 for anyway? Like,
loads of stuff. Like when I'm programming, like if I'm doing stuff for uni, then I'll have like Unity open on one screen, I might have Maya open on another, I might have documentation open on a third screen, and then I'm out of space. So like right now I need the laptop to bring up like the assignment brief.
Why can't you like Alt Tab?
Because I don't want to.
Okay. I think it's because I said the certain religion subject gang in there. Yep, you can't mention that they're of a certain peaceful sect. You can't mention that they are of a certain ethnicity, unless obviously you're Majid Nawaz, who is of that ethnicity as well. Can't say much really these days. It's like freedom of speech doesn't exist. What's he said?
Owen Jones is just a sad, strange little man. Yep, that's true.
Alright. Just paused a second stream. I need to do something real quick. But I'm still talking, so it's okay.
Ooh, cargo pods. What we got?
Nice.
Oh, drugs. Haul them in, but we'll forbid them.
Drugs?
Yes.
What type of drugs?
Flake.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look. Flake. Flake. A psychite that can be smoked to induce a short but powerful euphoric state.
I pressed escape. Nice. Sounds great.
Flake is known for destroying lives, communities, and entire societies.
£2 from Rory Herbert. 500 to 5,000 since last Easter. Outstanding. Thank you very much, Rory. Yeah, it's been crazy. I got 2,000 of them in the past month. Yeah, just, you make 2 videos on bitching about the BBC, and a lot of people seem to like it. So, yeah, and I enjoy making the videos. I enjoy the live stream. So, the only problem is once I get a new job, I'll probably have less time to make videos. Or if I do make videos, they'll be a lot more like, they won't be as polished as they are now. But they aren't that polished now, really. So, hopefully, it won't be
So
bad.
Flake is like Owen Jones, then yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you for the super chat. I much appreciate it. And I believe your wife was my 100th subscriber, Rory, as well. So thank you very much for the shout out to your wife. But yeah, no, 5,000. It's pretty good. Feels pretty good. Oh fuck, I'm gonna crash. I didn't. Cool. But my mum and dad are just like, oh, is that good? Is 5,000 good? I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good. But they're boomers, so what can you do? I think it's from my brother though, because he just thinks it's pure cringe. Which, to be fair, it is. But he's also a London lefty, so he hates all my opinions. Which, fair enough. But he's moved. Well, I'm helping him move north Sunday, so should be fun. It's only 9:30. Wow, did I drive across Europe in fucking an hour and a bit? That's crazy.
You were
good time.
definitely speeding.
Oh yeah, obvious. I speed all the time. Look, it's been like a day since I start. Well, a day in game terms, and I already made like 3 million, and I get fined 1,000 per speeding ticket. So it's nothing. It just doesn't matter. Only 5,000. Helicopter my brother. No, I'll bring him. I'll red pill him. Don't worry. Well, maybe not me, but I'll red pill my whole family eventually. Fucking hell. My mum's very nimby. It's very annoying. Ah well. My dad's pretty red pilled though, so that's good. He even doesn't like gay marriage. Pretty based, if you ask me. Other than gay marriage came in and he didn't care anymore. He's not even religious. He's a atheist. So I thought it was quite funny. Oh. How are me and Sarah getting on?
Fine, you're just not married yet. Who's this guy?
Oh my god. Can we fast track the marriage, please? Like, fucking hell.
Oh, we got
What's
a new
the ceremony
visitor.
gonna be? Is Rose of Dawn gonna be the best man and the bridesmaid?
Yeah, pretty much. We might. I mean, one of the visitors might visit. Like,
oh, nice.
Watch.
Fucking hell. I wish I had
Who's
people on
this
hand
guy?
to make memes of this.
Crafting and mining, underground.
How long till I slept? 8 hours until sleep. For God's sake, I'm gonna be driving at night most of the time. I hate that. Which just looks so much better in the day. Oh, yeah, nailed it. 21 hours apparently till I get there. Obviously that includes ferry time, so. How far am I from the ferry, I wonder? I don't want to check, I just want to keep driving. Let's speed, boy! Alright, it's pretty much a straight road from here, so. Well, chat's not saying much, I'll check Twitter and things. Not much said. Cool.
Clicking on the
Best
world
stream
map was probably a bad
joining
idea.
guys. I don't like how Layman said best stream on Twitter about yours. That's just.
I mean, it's true though.
It's not though. Like. Trivia. Oh jeez.
Guess we will let Tailed help with construction.
Hey, Tailed. Where is Tailed? He's usually like in chat calling me a
I don't know.
N-word.
We could have got him on to rant about the new rules in Scotland.
You know what? If we see him in either of the chats, we'll invite him on. Because I do want to hear him rant. I've never heard him rant prop. He's usually quite calm in his videos. So. But I can imagine with his Scottish temper, he'll go nuts over it.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't blame him. He sent it to me earlier, and he's just like, "Gah!"
Well, the thing is, they talk forever about having open borders, Scots, don't they? Just your country.
Except for with England, I think they'd quite like to shut that border. SNP.
Oh, fucking hell, thank God for that. So that when you get fucking 2 million people a year, they don't scrounge to London. Yeah, thank God for that. Jesus.
Peter, I totally
honestly,
understand. This playthrough's got about 100 mods on it. It takes like half an hour to launch the game at this point.
No.
I get like I'll go through Steam and I'm like, I want that mod and that mod and that mod, and I just lose track. And then I'm like, I've got too many mods.
Yeah, I was like that with Left 4 Dead quite a lot actually. Oh man, I'd love to stream that actually. If I can find 4 people. Eject Scotland, yes. I like your knob, the one on the steering wheel. Thank God he said that. Yeah, it's a globe. It's supposed to represent the British Empire since we ruled most of that globe, and it looks like, you know, an old-timey one. So, but yeah, I like the accessories you can put on your things here. Oh, I think it's the right one.
Right, could we bring the potatoes in, please, before they spoil out here?
Just, you know, leave me in bed with Sarah. The potatoes will do themselves. Oh, Helsinki, I recognise that.
Who is this guy that's just asleep on our floor? I guess he didn't want to pay for a guest bed, so he was just like, nah, I'm just going to keep on the kitchen floor.
Oh, fucking hell, it crashed. Anyone that doesn't understand the need for civil partnerships is a total div. Well, we've got marriage, so why do we need civil partnerships? Oh, unless you mean with the... then... fair?
No, I haven't played Frostpunk.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I need to look it up now.
Actually, that reminds, when's Cyberpunk out? Because that got delayed again, didn't it? It's gonna be one. It's gonna be one of those games that's like taking so long to come out that no one cares about it by the time. I don't know. Hope it'll be good. Yes, thank you. Okay, I'm near the port now. Oh yeah.
Oh, this guy's awake now.
Why there should be no gays? I don't think you can stop someone from being a homosexual. Gays or straight people. Why do you need civil partnerships? What's the actual difference? I always thought like civil partnerships were basically just marriage, but with a different name, so the gays could have it. Is Rory Stewart asleep on our floor? Is it Rory Stewart on the floor, Disco?
No, apparently it's Svendelberry's. He's apologising. He's like...
Oh, thank God. Kick him out, put him in jail, put him with Tail.
Look, we've got guest beds. I mean, they do cost 20 silver each, but we've got guest beds.
Ugh, awful. That would be the best fix of the problem. What, having no gays? I mean, okay, I can see in theory how it would be easier for everyone. but you can't just like. But unfortunately, they're here and they're here to stay. So unlucky, like. What is a civil partnership? Sounds gay. Well, it basically was marriage for gay people. But now, since they can get married, there's basically no point in them. And I think a few straight couples try to get civil partnerships just to make the point. And I think like tax works differently on it, but pretty similar anyway. So you may as well just get married. I can't. We did it in religion, but that was years ago, so I don't really remember. The amount of people in Catholic school who were atheists was just surprised. It's either you were Catholic and turned into a priest, or you were atheist. There was no in between. It's pretty amazing, really. And then 2 people who became priests found girls they liked while they were in the Vatican, so stopped becoming priests to get married. And get those white babbies. It's pretty impressive, really.
I better forbid this flake before somebody decides to use it.
So it is pointless. Well, yeah, it is pointless. There should be no tax to fix that. I am kind of radicalized on the taxation is theft question. How can you say it's not theft? I literally don't have an argument against.
Apparently,
no
the lady from Question Time is getting doxxed.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Of course she is. That's all the leftists have. You said something that goes against orthodoxy, you must be punished. Like, but fuck it. Like, I don't care. If I'm on Question Time, I will ask a question like that as well. I'll tell everyone I work with not to watch it, but that'll probably just make them want to watch it. Thank you, Streisand Effect. Oh, it's a roundabout. Yeah. No, it's worth watching the clips from Question Time last night, to be honest. It was, as I say, Ash Sarkar, Michael Portillo, etc. I can sleep there. Why would I want to sleep there? It's about divvying up the money if one passes away. If you've got a family of money grabbing haters, when you've been with a faithful partner all your life, then you want money to go to the partner. Yeah. Surely that's a thing called a will. Yeah, but I think say if you don't have a will, your money's divvied up differently if you have a civil partnership or a marriage. So if you're in a marriage, like it basically all goes to your wife or husband. But if you're in a civil partnership, I think your family can get more. Just imagine stealing from a dead person. That's called that's called inheritance tax and estate tax. Yeah, that's fine. Just wondering where on the ferry had to go. Alright, cool. Bollocks, which one am I going to? Yep, that looks about right. So who doesn't have a will? Me, for a start. Discorder, I don't think has a will.
Yeah, I don't have a will.
Quite a lot of people on YouTube who are under the age of 60 probably don't have a will.
Apparently this guy's now just sleeping in the rain. He really doesn't want to pay for the bed.
Wow, what a cheap bastard.
He's like, no, I'm not giving you 20 silver for a bed. I'm just going to sleep on the ground outside.
What a cheap bastard. Can I beat him up?
I mean, I think he has better fighting skills than you. Oh, no, he doesn't. Yeah, you could probably beat him up.
Yes, I want to beat him up. So I want to beat him up to force him to go in a bed. I may as well just rob him, to be honest.
Actually, mind you, your fighting skills are not very good either. Rose is the champion.
Oh. Please don't dox me, Lawrence. Man, Lawrence knows too much about me. I don't like it. Why doesn't you have a will? Because I'm 24. I'm not gonna. If I die, I have like what? Barely anything for people to nick anyway. What are people gonna inherit? Fucking 50 grand's worth of student debt. Like, great.
I mean, who wouldn't want to inherit that?
Exactly.
A couple of
Fucking
rocks.
hell.
I mean, who would adopt your rocks?
Exactly. My rocks are fucked without me. Actually, to be fair, I've got quite a few geologist
Harry
friends,
just
so
went out.
a few of them might like them.
So I
But
can't
especially like
restock
my
this.
gypsum.
We
What
need
will
to
happen
make
to my
sure
money if I die? I imagine it will go to my parents. I don't see why it'd go anywhere else. Rocks. Yes, lots of rocks.
he
Honestly, I
doesn't
might
have
put that in my
anything
will.
except debt. Yeah, I
That's
know that
true.
feeling.
Stop. That hurt. To be fair, I don't. Student debt's not really debt. It's just a lifelong tax, which
That's
I don't.
true, yeah.
Yeah, I can say as a system, it's not the worst. But to be honest, so many fucking people go to it that it's just made demand so high that it just puts prices up. And then, while it's like supposed to be on a free market when it comes to the unis, basically all government regulated, which puts the price up even more, makes it run like a spastic child. I have money. I'm gonna pretend I do so I look more Chad. I'm trying to attract females here, you know. Intestacy laws in the UK are not so bad. I think I read that wrong. Hang on. Intestacy. I assume that's like inheritance laws and things. Yeah, do we have inheritance tax? I don't think we do. But Labour go on about it a lot, so I assume we don't.
Oh.
But inheritance isn't something I think about. Parents aren't going to die anytime soon, unless through some freak accident. And I basically don't have anyone else I'll get inheritance off. Except
Well,
maybe a
this guy,
grandparent, but
he really didn't like
not
Sarah.
good.
She just offended him.
To be fair, that could be anyone. Sarah offends a lot of people, and she gets kicked off Twitter really quick.
She told him kind things about another colonist, but he'd already had enough of it.
Nice.
He does not like her.
Well, she doesn't want the demographics to change. You know, one more person goes in there who's black. That's like, fucking hell, like a fifth of our colony's black. Can't have that. It's ridiculous.
Mad alpaca.
I did an interview a few months back. Yeah, I hope it went well. Oh, that's what I wanted to do as well. I need to apply for that. Some Guardian writer. You know, the one that... I think I cut out there. You know, the one that goes on about the Empire all the time? Afua Hershey or something.
Oh, I'm not sure of the names.
British fucking hates her. But she's doing this program on BBC Two about like whiteness,
Right.
and it's like she's asking people on who like quote unquote identify as white, and I really want to go on and just blackpill everyone there. I think she's just going to try and like get SJW type white people on, but I'm going to be there, you know, insert myself through and then be like, so whiteness isn't really a thing, is it? And see where it goes. Oh,
wow,
it was on
is
a
it
podcast.
really 40%
Right.
for you? The inheritance
40%
tax
what?
rate is 40%.
Bollocks, really? Fucking hell. Ugh. Interstate means dying without making a will. Ah, fair enough. I don't know. Well, as I say, I don't really know inheritance very well. I don't plan on dying soon, even though most things I see on the news make me want to. Stop fucking raining as well. The Asian women, what? Oh, yeah. I wouldn't say she's Asian. I've gone off the fucking road.
Ooh, we got new visitors.
Is she Asian? She identifies as black, so I don't know if she's Asian. But she does go on about the Empire and slavery quite a lot. So, do you fucking mind? Fucking twat just tried to like ram into me. But yeah, Afua or whatever she's called. Yeah, she's on panels quite a bit as well. Constantly saying bad little slavery, and it's just like, do you want to shut the fuck up? Like, we ended slavery and didn't pay off the debt till 2010. Like, I crashed. Yeah, I crashed. As in the car, not my game.
Good job.
She's not black. She honestly, I'm pretty sure she calls herself black, and says that she lives in a state of blackness. You'll have to go through a Guardian articles though. But I distinctly remember it. And if she's not black, she goes on slavery quite a fucking lot about the black people, and like fucking hell. Who's paying for Femi? Soros probably. Damn. I hope he dies in irrelevance soon. He was the last person I know who deserved any sort of media attention. He wasn't even that smart. Same with the Supergirl. Like, no one actually in Europe cared about her, but she was paid for by people with more money than sense. Which, to be honest, I wish more people would do for me, but... Ah, well, this is a hobby and I'm aware of it. Yep, 56. Cool. Perhaps she's black. Fuck. I just crashed into 2 barricades. Perhaps she's black, I don't know. If she doesn't identify as black, I would be surprised is all I'll say. I don't want to get cancer, yeah, I know. I've really got to stop crashing into those. My truck definitely needs the service. And I'm 14 hours away, that's not ideal. Shouldn't matter too much. Maybe she's Blick. In that case, I don't know what Blick is. Am I still blocked by Peter Hitchens? Yes, and it's very annoying. I made a little burner account that no one's gonna find because literally all I've made it, and he's the only person I follow on that account. And honestly, if my regular account gets burned for any reason, I can just move straight to that one. So that'll be all right. Oh fuck! I'm just gonna overtake these bastards. My truck is struggling to get any acceleration because it needs a service. How much time do I have left actually? 36 hours? Fucking hell, I can get a service.
Oh, Sarah's upset the guest again. See, we're supposed to be able to recruit people like this, but everyone in our colony has really shit social. So we just keep offending them, and then they're like, I don't like you. Which makes it...
Blick is go on.
Which makes it really difficult to make... You have to make friends with them in order to, like, persuade them to join, and yeah. Sarah's having the opposite effect. She's making him hate her. Sarah made friendly gestures towards him. He mentioned leaving soon. Yeah, he doesn't like her.
Apparently Blick is a southern thing, but I've never heard that. And I do know a few people from the south. What does Blick actually mean? Oh, yeah, made it. I hope he says. Y'all. But yeah. I'm blocked by quite a few people now, actually. George Eaton of the New Statesman blocked me the other day because he got promoted to a senior editor, so I sent him on Twitter the video I made of him clearly lying about Roger Scruton getting him fired, because that's what good journalists do. They lie about people and get them fired and get promoted for that. So I wasn't too happy about that, but frankly I don't give a fuck. Owen Jones... Actually, I don't think Owen Jones has blocked me yet, but I don't really interact with him. Can't remember who else blocked me. A few people did block me though. James O'Brien blocked me and I can't remember why. A few other journalists blocked me, but it's mainly only because I was calling them stupid for not understanding basic tweets. I is Blick. It doesn't mean anything to me, MXY. I don't know what that means. Alright, my truck is now brand new. Oh, fuck.
Oh, she's upset him again.
Jesus Christ, Sarah, just be nice, holy shit. Fucking hell. She is awful. Am I on Blockbot's list? I think I'm on like 10 block lists.
Yeah,
but it's mainly for like.
I'm on one too.
Yeah, I know I'm on 10 because there's a Twitter account that tells you how many you're on. But yeah, it's mainly for like trannies and trans radical activists and furries really. But I don't know. I've never interacted with a furry, so I don't know why the furries would block me. I got blocked by Steve Shrive straight away though, which was amazing.
I didn't. I got to talk to
Really?
him.
Wow. Oh yeah, I remember. Well, I remember a story you have about it, but I don't remember the story.
Yeah, we had an argument for a few hours actually, and then
nice.
like 2 weeks later he blocked me. So I'm still convinced that he had to go and ask his wife if he could block a woman.
Lovely. I really hope a car doesn't. Oh yes, I overtook them all. Best lorry driver in the EU. I mostly use Twitter to troll. Yeah, I mainly do that as well. And obviously to promote streams I'm on and things like that. Like I should be on Mitch's stream tomorrow. But he's not giving me details on that, so I don't know how that's working. But yeah, it should be good. Spurgonomics. Everyone gets blocked by Steve. My brother didn't, amazingly, but he doesn't really tweet anything.
I mean, all you have to say to Steve is hi, and he blocks you.
Yeah. Bristolian. My college push LGBT all the time. Yeah, that's the way of the world. That's basically everywhere. I'm sure your uni pushes LGBT stuff as well, Disco.
I don't know, because it tends not to have been in like the STEM stuff yet.
Well, it's started seeping in my place in Leicester where I went before I left, and I can't imagine it got any better. I mean, I look at my old geology society's page now, and it's just crammed full of people trying to advertise like blackness in unis and decolonising the curriculum, which doesn't make any fucking sense to me, right? They're like, oh, my curriculum's too white, it needs to be decolonised. It's like, bitch, like you're in England where most people are white. If anything, bringing in all these black authors that you want is colonising the English curriculum. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh, it makes me so angry. My disabled centre started to push LGBT as well. Dude, my grandma's care home has started pushing it.
Oh, good luck with that.
What fucking 80 to 90-year-old wants to have an LGBT celebration weekend? Fucking none of them are gay.
Yeah, they don't want to be politically correct either.
Yeah,
like, I remember
exactly.
working in a nursing home, and even just trying to sort of be overly polite with them and sort of, say things like, do you want to go and freshen up, instead of like, let's go to the loo. And they turn around and they'd be like, what do you mean by that? You're like, well,
yeah.
do you want to go to the toilet? And they're like, do you mean, do I need a shit? Well, do you? Like, say what you mean, lass. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, they're not interested in being, pussyfooting around things. Like, different generation.
Yeah, I know. And well, I think 4 years in a row I went to Lourdes, which is like Catholic's Mecca. But I had to help like really disabled and old people around, and like trying to communicate with them is tough, but you manage to. Luckily, there's a lot of nurses around who are a lot better at it, but man, I couldn't do it as a job. But it's highly rewarding, I'll say, and good for my Catholic credentials.
Oh God.
Oh, well, shut up. It is actually really funny. I know a few atheists that they were like, "This makes me consider converting to like Catholicism." I'm like, oh, something about this place then. I don't know. I recommend anyone who's even vaguely Catholic. That's what I'd say. Sorry for being black. Oh, don't apologise. It's not your fault. They remembered Danny LaRue. I don't know who that is. or liberate. I don't know who that is. You have to have patience. Yep, which I do have in large quantities. The problem is that I just when you can't communicate with someone, it does get frustrating. And then thinking I can't get frustrated because it's not their fault is a really annoying thought, but you have to have it. But it was fine. I mean, I did it 4 years in a row. It's not like it put me off. So.
Wow, Sarah actually managed to charm someone. After offending the life out of the last guy, this one seems to quite like it.
I really shouldn't have looked at my phone then. Am I religious? Sort of, not really. I'm more involved in Catholicism because my mum helps out quite a lot of the church, so I usually help out with her. But I don't really go to mass. But mum really does want me to go to mass again. Even though sometimes when she goes to mass, if she's helping with something, she'll go for a coffee while mass is on. I don't think it's a bad idea, but I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm religious, but I can understand why it would be a good idea to be religious. I'd say, but there's too much of an atheist bone in me. I think, even though I do believe, I'm somewhere between agnostic and theist, but. I mean, I just don't think about it enough anymore, really. It's complicated for me, is my basic.
I've got no time for any of that.
Oh, yeah, I don't blame you. But the Laughing at the Guardian that Uzalu was on, where Uzalu was really probing me about it, it's probably best to watch that. I think I answered most of the questions there, so. Danny LaRue and Liberace are two old gay icons. One played the classic piano and the other was a comedian. Oh, there you go. I didn't know that. I don't really know old gay comedians. The only old gay man I know is Alan. That's because he made the first computer. And he's a fucking mank. Oh, I'm probably going to get a speeding ticket. Yep, cool. Congratulations on the 5k. Thank you, We Got a Problem. We Got a Problem is also a good YouTuber. If you're not subscribed to him, I'd recommend it. Might ask him to come on Laughing at the Guardian one time as well. So We Got a Problem in the chat. Excellent stuff. A legend. He is. He does good stuff. I like it. He's like us. Disco
Never mind. Sarah is now offending the guy again.
Oh, classic.
Ooh.
Classic.
Right, quick, before they're not friends anymore. Wait. Not friends.
Are the people that she's trying to charm but aren't charming very well? People Ash, Sarkar, and Owen Jones.
Not sure.
Roundabout. Because if it's Ash Sarkar, she'll probably get kicked off the planet.
See, this says that they are friends.
Oh, lightning. Well, to be fair, you can offend friends.
Yeah, but it's not showing up as being a friend so that I can recruit them, which is what I want to do.
I mean, I'd definitely call Sarah an offensive person. And they apologised to Alan Turing for being gay and named the stupid roundabout him. Yeah, but to be fair, we did do to him what we're doing currently to trans kids, so I think that's worth an apology. But fucking like, what do you mean? He basically helped us win the Second World War. Naming a roundabout after him isn't enough. I don't have a problem with obviously I have a problem with what they did to Alan Turing, but I don't have a problem with like what happened after his death. Like he should be on a £10 note. But I think we've done enough. But obviously people like Owen Jones and everyone else in the LG are like, oh, you haven't done enough. You need to pay reparations. It's like, to who? Fuck that. Fucking hell, Alan Turing was a fucking hero. One of my many inspirations in life. Along with Douglas Murray, who's another gayman. And now I'm trying to think of another gayman, but I can't think.
Yeah, Peter, that might be how it went down.
Yeah. fuck it. Owen Jones is my inspiration as well. My inspiration to hate all fucking leftists. There you go. Three gay icons that I take inspiration off. What more would you want?
You're definitely getting demonetized.
Ah, fuck 'em. We got a problem trying to speak English nowadays after speaking London Ghetto all his life. Yeah. London Ghetto isn't really a language, it's more just a way of mind. Owen Jones. Ugh. Elton John. He didn't really inspire me to go on to music though, that was more a black man. A black man known as Scott Joplin, because I pretty much only play his songs on piano. Although I do know a couple of Elton John ones. I can't get Rocket Man down though, the fucking rhythm's really difficult to get right. And I really want to do it, so that'd be probably another one I'd make new lyrics to and sing live. Unlike Rule Britannia, which obviously I just sang. Which is also another one of my really popular videos. Probably because it's the second one that comes up when you type in Rule Britannia piano.
See, Peter, the joke's on him because I'm not monetized in the first place. So he can't get me demonetized.
I don't exactly try my best to stay monetized. I think my days of earning money on YouTube are pretty numbered. I am trans, and I'm shocked at what they did to Alan Turing, just for the record. Ah, fair enough. I didn't know you were trans. Fucking hell, there are so many people on it. It's actually, I am surprised at how many people on the internet are trans. Because we've got, what, Rosa Dawn, I've just seen another one here. I know 2 other people that follow me that are trans. You've got Riley Dennis, you've got Patricia Taxon. I don't understand why so many trans people like have YouTube accounts. Because they're only supposed to make up like less than 1% of the population, but they seem to make up like 10% of Twitter and YouTube.
I don't know.
It's really weird.
That much, or
it fucking feels like it. Like, I mean, I can name more. Well, obviously, I can name more people on the internet I know than in real life, but like their demographics are way off. The only person I really know in real life who's trans is Rosa Dawn. But the rest of them are all from the internet. But yeah, it's loads. It surprises me. My gay icon is Ricardo. Ricardo Milos, I assume. He he is the perfect rent boy. I really want his speedos as well, but I really don't have body to pull it off, which is pretty annoying. But what can I do? Yeah, 3 hours. I'll risk the next. I'll risk the next petrol station. At the Battle of Ideas. Oh, I met a transformer at the Battle of Ideas. 4%. Trans people make up 4% of the population. Bollocks! I don't believe that. I assume that's what you meant by 4% anyway. Surely it's not 4%. Fucking hell. There's more normal people than you'd think. Yeah, Ricardo Milos. I do really. I when he became a meme, I just couldn't handle it. I couldn't help but laugh every time I saw him. My gay icon is the Pope. Yeah, fair. I don't think the Pope. I don't actually know if the Pope's gay. I doubt he'd come out as gay though. And then again, he is Argentinian, so you can't trust the Argies. It's one thing I learned after the Falklands. Congrats on hitting 5k subs. Thank you very much. It feels good, man. My the Pope. What? Oh my god. Yes, thank you for telling me it's 10 degrees in my area. Phony piece of shit. Oh, how's the colony disco?
quiet.
Oh, me and Sarah not getting it on. Pretty disappointed in myself.
I mean, I expect
How are we not in the
that
honeymoon period?
You're not actually married yet.
Yeah, but you know, yeah, but you start having a honeymoon period after the fiance bit, don't you? It's like, oh my god, we're getting married.
Well, Sarah's
It's like when
currently
you start going
cooking.
out, isn't it? Oh,
And
good lass in the
you're-
kitchen.
You just went to bed. It's 6 a.m. You just went to bed.
Sounds about right. Oh, 0.6% are trans. Right, thank God for that. I imagine the 4% is LGBT in general, but even then I think that's overinflated. But my God, honestly, my age, you think everyone's fucking bi. Everyone just says they're bi. And then they're clearly not. They just have like a phase. It literally is a phase most of the time. It's ridiculous. Like, I know people that still say they're bi, and they haven't been out with a woman since they were like 14. Like, we're a tiny minority, and there's much a fuss over nothing. Yeah, exactly. That's my issue with it. Like, look at the Labour Party. What are they whinging about? I just realised I missed a turn off.
Well done.
So it's all right though. I just have to. Oh God, I'm gonna crash. Yeah. Okay, I don't think that's damaged me. Didn't. Cool. Alan Turing chose chemical castration rather than a jail sentence. Well, he deserves neither, really, doesn't he? I didn't think he had a choice, but if he made the choice, then fair. Well, not fair dues, obviously, but you know, that's something that I've watched like 4 documentaries on him. I'm surprised I didn't know that. So, but yeah, no, interesting guy, I'd say. No way, 0.1%. It's a ridiculously small minority, that have every rights that everyone else has, but they keep saying they need human rights. It's like fucking hell. Men can't go through phase, can they not? To be fair, I usually refer to women when I say everyone's bi. Men are either gay or straight, and then I know a lot more women that are bi than men. I mean, I still remember a time I was in Manchester and this 28-year-old woman looked, you know, me and her were just chatting for a bit, and I thought, oh, this is going quite well. Then one of her friends who's a girl just comes over and starts getting off with her on the couch, and I'm just like, well, I'll just go then. I mean, they were really getting, like, she was straddling her, like, tongues were out. I was just like, as hot as this is, I don't want an erection in public. So, yeah, I left into it. It was great. I've never seen a trans person in real life. I must have seen thousands of people. I think you're more likely to see trans people be open in, like, you know, places like London and central Manchester and places like that. So if you're like in Yorkshire, I don't think you'll see as many. Oh, what's the other thing I was going to say? I can't even remember at this point.
Mind you, I think generally, like, a lot of trans people in sort of real life don't want to just announce it. They just want to be accepted for the gender they're presenting as. They don't sort of walk into a room and be like, I'm trans, here's my pronouns. At least, unless they're of a certain ideology.
I'm being asked in my chat, didn't I watch the women getting off? Yeah, but I don't want people to know that. It was quite hot. They were, you know, decent 7 out of 10s. Wasn't spectacular, but you know, it was all right. But it was very immoral and degenerate. But yeah, and I was with a lot of my friends from school, and they all watched it happen. They all just started laughing at me, and I'm like, what can I do? So, oh God, I need to concentrate. Oh, it's a fucking roundabout. Oh, it's not a roundabout. Cool. Oh, I think there's enough space past this guy. God, he'd shit himself if I did that in real life. Is that a straight bit? Right. Bit. Got it. He cracked the Enigma code and saved millions of lives here and in Germany. Yeah, exactly. He was. Oh, you're German as well. Right, cool. Yeah, no, he was an absolute hero. And then he was treated like shit because he fucking sucked a guy's dick. Like, great. That's not what I'm all for. But well, I mean, to be fair, if gay people weren't like allowed to get married, they would be really productive, like Alan Turing was. So the only chat option would be to join in. Honestly, I don't think that was happening. It was very weird. I just felt very awkward.
Ooh, more visits.
as you would do.
Oh, they're back again.
But that would. Who's back?
The one that Sarah kept offending.
Oh, nice. Let me try and befriend him. I might do a better job.
I mean, I think you offended the last one. I guess we could try you, because Sarah's having no luck. I mean, he really, really dislikes her at this point.
Oh, nice. Well, you know,
she's insulted him 8 times.
But, you know, what do you think's going to happen when she says, "What do you think of the demographic?" You know, I'll be a bit more nerdy.
That's true. Let's try you on social, because Sarah's just failing.
Rory Herbert's just seen my description and he's making a phallic reference. Haryan quote in the sub description: "I'm getting big. The mind boggles." Yeah, I meant in terms of subscribers, not in terms of fucking phalluses. Oh god, I probably could have phrased that better, I'll admit. Oh, is that a bed I see? Oh, is it on the other side of the fucking road? Oh, I can turn. Why is there no oh, there's a petrol station slightly further up. I'll probably make it there in an hour. 45 minutes, fuck! Yep, I'm correct. We want to be left alone to get on in life. Yeah, exactly. Which is, that's the whole classical liberal view of the world, so, well, there you go. I'm your guy. I mean, I was saying it today as well in, you know, about the guy who got fired for saying, that, you know, things that you shouldn't say about IQ. Well, he got fired from the government, and then, you know, Brendan O'Neill from Spiked is always like, free speech is like the pinnacle of what we need. But in this case, he was like, "Oh no, it's fine. He shouldn't have said that, and it's fine for the government to fire him." And it's just like, I can't believe you're like just giving up on free speech like that. But okay. But yeah, it's like he should be able to say what he wants and be left alone, even if he does work in government. Because what's his job? Be a super forecaster. He's got to make predictions in the future in places that he's not necessarily an expert in. That was all his job was, and a government advisor. And it's like Roger Scruton. Roger Scruton, he didn't even say anything wrong. But let's say, you know, what the New Statesman said he said was what he actually said. So, you know, oh, Soros is the top of a Jewish empire or something like that. He gave advice on architecture. Is it relevant what he thinks of the Jews? Do you know what I mean?
Probably not, but I don't know under what kind of circumstances did he say it? Was he talking in an official context?
No,
like, if that's the case, then it's like you're speaking for us, so you should.
No, it was on Reddit, and what was the other thing? And it was in the comments on one of Dominic Cummings' press the wrong button, and it was in the comments of like blog posts and things like that.
Right, so it's an opinion that he's kind of expressed in his own free time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but before he even got the job, it was 6 years ago. All these things were
right.
Being
so
said.
they've done some archaeology then on his.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I found it amazing. Brendan O'Neill's like, yeah, this is offence archaeology, but it's okay. It's like, what? No, it isn't. It was literally, I'm for free speech, but, and I'm like, Brendan, you constantly go on about people like that because they're shitheads. What are you doing?
Yeah, I could maybe have understood it if he was like, you know, talking for the government and then he expressed this opinion. And it's like, okay, you need to pick your moments when you're representing something.
Yeah, if he was like, as an official statement, we need to bring in eugenics, I'm like, yeah, all right, get rid of him. Fair enough. But he didn't even say he's in favour of eugenics. He's just like, you know, oh, maybe a possible solution to, you know, lower class people being low IQ is to like stop them having kids by forced contraception, to stop them having more low IQ kids. And it's just like, he wasn't advocating it. He's saying it's a possibility. It's a totally different thing. But everyone's like, oh, he's a eugenicist. It's like, no, that idea, sure, eugenic in nature. But he's not saying we should do it. And even Brendan O'Neill was like, oh, he said we should start eugenic programs. It's like, no, he didn't. Like, it's all in the video anyway, so I'm not going to go on about it much more. But just let him have his opinions, man, for fuck's sake. I read another comment. I read an article in my local paper this morning saying the reason my area voted leave was because we are all isolated and detached from the rest of Britain. That apparently makes us racist. Well, what part of Britain are you in? Because I'm sure my area was actually quite strongly Remain, even though we kept voting Tory after. But yeah, like, you know, was that the Isle of Wight or something? Like, I don't know. Everything makes you racist anyway. I won't worry about it. Yeah, free speech and yeah, consequence of your actions. You have choices. You have to have the intelligence to use them. Sure. Yeah, sure. But I mean, he was under a pseudonym as well. Like he was anonymous, and people just managed to find it. I don't know how. But he had a load of weird things on like the sex subreddit, and he was saying weird things about like, you know, men and women dominating and whatever. I think he sent out a tweet as well saying like women's sports is comparable to the Paralympics. Well, it's closer to the Paralympics than it is to men's sports or something like that. And it's like, well, I don't agree, but I do find that comment quite funny. And I think he was joking. But it's like, no, no such thing as jokes on Twitter, apparently.
Oh no, you can't joke. That's naughty.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, no, I'm not allowed, you're right. Fucking hell. North Devon is isolated? Like, I mean, the trains are shit. But I've been to Devon and Cornwall quite a few times, and I'm up from north. Sorry for my people. What do you mean your people? Do you mean you gay? If he is gay, I'll feel pretty bad about saying that. But oh, well, it's said now. I'm demonetised anyway. I'm more worried about that. I'm only 5 hours away. That should be fine. Oh, a train. North Dorset. Wow, I've got so many Southerners in my chat. I need to yeet them. The thing is, if I had Saffron, I'd tell her to yeet all the Southerners, but I'm pretty sure she's from the South as well, so sort of ruin everything there. I can't believe, out of everywhere you've lived in Cordia, it's been Scotland and the South. I can't believe you've missed out on the great area of the North. You just went straight through it. Just straight.
Just straight through. Yeah, just drove through.
What's wrong with you? It's unbelievable. Can't believe it. Well, you know, a lot of game developers up here in the North. You know, you might end up here one day. Who knows?
To be fair, I'm not very keen on it down here.
Well, you do have a landlord who stabs people, so it's fair enough.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
North Atrium, try that for isolation. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. North Devon isn't exactly isolated. It's more isolated than London, obviously, but like, fucking hell, like, of course, the local newspapers called it racist. They probably have a load of students working for them. I'll yeet all the Southerners. Thank you, Mr. Yorkshire. Yeah, North Antrim, bloody hell. Well, I think the other thing where I live at the moment, if HS2 eventually gets built, I will literally be like a 10-minute walk from the station, and then I can literally get to London within 2 hours. So that'll have really opened up for me. But I mean, HS2 is just a massive waste of money, so please don't do it. It's the one thing Michael Portillo was shit last night on Question Time about. He was for HS2, and I was very disappointed. Very disappointed. Oh, fuck.
Person gonna attack anytime soon?
Is it the one that Sarah pissed off?
No, this is a writer that decided to come and attack, but they're just hanging out. They're not having a good time. Got dementia, cataracts, hearing loss, chronic kidney disease, menopausal, and a scar on their leg. Aged 85. Oh. I mean, just don't. I mean, we're gonna have to defend ourselves, but I feel kind of bad. She can't see, she can't hear, she's just confused.
Wow. Literally may as well be a fucking pillow.
Where's she going? Where are you going? We're down here.
Red light. be it. Cool.
Oh, she's found a different place across the river, I see. Right, come over here.
Why did Rory leave the north? I want to know. Why would you ever leave these beautiful landscapes? You were born. You were born in Sheffield and you moved. Can't see the traffic light. There it is. Okay. Hello, Hello, Natben Gaming 123. If you're a southerner, you are not welcome here. No, I'm joking. But yeah, why would you leave Sheffield? Sheffield's really nice. I might be living there in a few weeks actually. As soon as I start earning money from this new job. Do the training in Leeds, then they can send me anywhere in the UK. Ideally Sheffield. If not, Manchester would be my next choice, and then probably London. See how that goes there. Haryan, if you move to London, I'll have to yeet you from your own stream. And I will deserve it. I can't really make up an excuse. I mean, we got problems from there as well. Awful. Like, just terrible.
Yes,
yeah,
Haryan is a terrible shot, Jess. Like, he can't shoot at all. It's a good job Rose is here.
To be fair, I'm going to defend myself in real life here. I have actually been clay pigeon shooting, and I think out of 30 clay pigeons, I got 24 of them. So I mean, my aims are actually pretty good.
You weren't even shooting in the right direction. It wasn't as if you just slightly missed. You were like off.
No, what happened was I was going for it. Right, no, all right. Well, obviously, what happened there was I was going for a 360 no scope, right? But I shot way too early because of lag. All right.
I'm sure that's what it was.
Oh, apparently Rory's father started brewing Panda Shandy in Dorset when I was age 2. I didn't have much choice. What were you doing in Sheffield before that? And if that brewery's still going, I might try some of that. Have it with some lager. Still on the long haul. No, we made it to Finland, if that's the one you're talking about, and we're now heading to Poland. To the city. I can't pronounce that. There's too many slashes over random letters. Lodz.
I'm not actually sure I want to recruit this person. She's like, she looks pretty useless. But I feel kind of bad for her. Maybe we can cure some of it. We could give her new eyes. We could get some bionic eyes.
Jesus.
She's got dementia. We can't cure that unless we get healer serum.
What the fuck? Why are you recruiting a fucking retard? What?
She's 85. She's got cataract. She's got dementia. She's got hearing loss. She's got
fucking
kidney
hell,
disease.
Harvest her organs or something.
Oh no! I mean, her organs are no good.
She's useless. All right, her eyes are useless, but you know, her fucking liver's probably fine or something. Her heart, I don't know.
Let's see, does she at least have skills? She can cook. We could just put her in the kitchen, I suppose. She won't be able to see what she's doing, but she'll be fine. Maybe. I mean, what's her recruitment difficulty?
Soz meant Dorset. I don't know what you meant by. I don't know what you're correcting there, I'm afraid. Oi.
I mean, she's got better social than anyone. Not that she would be able to hear who she was talking to.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I bet. Ugh.
Look, we'll just chain her in the kitchen. She'll be fine.
Good. Hall and Woodhouse now. Try Badger Beer. Oh, I think they sell that at my local, so I will try some Badger Beer. I may get some for the next Laughing at the Guardian.
She will cook, and she...
Reminds me, I need to...
Oh, she can research as well. She will cook and clean. She can also help with the animals.
I'm being quoted in chat. Harvest her organs, she's a useless Haryan 2020. Yep. It's beautiful down here in the southwest. It matches the north easily. You probably have better hills in the south as well. You've got a load of granite, like granite hills and mountains in Dorset and Cornwall. I really like them. Whereas the north's mainly just mountain belts like the Pennines. They're still really nice, but the rocks are more interesting down there, more igneous, which I prefer. But that's just my rock thottiness coming out. Oh, my fucking contact lenses are starting to blur. My parents used to live in Slough, and I'm thankful they moved down to Devon when I was born, because I've recently been to see my grandparents there, and the place is almost completely Islamized. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's like it's not England anymore there. Yeah. Unlucky is all I can say. Oh, and I see you're a Chelsea fan. You'd get on well with my dad, who is from Manchester but supports a team from London. Their Thirsty Ferret Brew is good. Try that one. Yeah, no, I do. I recognise the name of these beers. I'm pretty sure the shop near me sells them, so I'll have a look for them. Thank you, Mr. Herbert. We also have the Jurassic Coast in Dorset. Yeah, you've got loads of fossils there as well. We have in the north, I know places where you can see like dried up lakes in the rock, but there's no like dinosaur footprints. But there's a few places in Dorset that have those with footprints in. They're really cool. Try going to Bradford. To be fair, I have a couple of friends from Bradford. And they are Muslim, but they're the good type of Muslim. Pretty integrated. So yeah, it's what I mean by demographics. It's not all bad. It's just how they're integrated. So, which is why I probably wouldn't be a good UK groifer, because they'd be like, oh, it's the demographics. It's like, yeah, I know. The problem's a bit more precise, though, I think. But Bradford is a shithole. Don't get me wrong, but the people from there that I know who I went to uni with, I'm good friends with them. So, well, there you go. I'm sorry I'm not based enough for everyone. I do try. I blame it on Disco. She doesn't let me get too based.
We might be able to grow her some new organs.
Yeah.
I think we're a bit off bionics yet, but we might be able to grow them.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, my dad's looking forward to tomorrow. Assume there's a game on. I don't follow it closely myself, but my dad tells me results, and I humour him saying yes. So I prefer it when my brother's back down. He's more the football son. I'm more the red-pilled one, who we can have a go about identity politics with and things like that. I don't know which one he prefers. It's probably my football brother. Lime Hills down here. Fuck! I didn't brake hard enough. How is the cargo okay? Oh, fuck. Oh, I've just damaged my fucking vehicle to 14%. It's alright, we're an hour away, we'll make that.
I don't know why they're all recreation deprived. They've got a chess table and a wooden horseshoe pin. What else do they want?
Free shit, they're communists. I'm a Liverpool guy. Oh, Liverpool. You'll be happy to know, Echo, that at the start of this stream we were in Liverpool. I crashed. Yes, thank you, Lawrence. I do realise. At least you're based on Econ. That's the main key thing keeping me from pre-helicopter rides. Yeah. It's the annoying thing about PSA Stitch and Adam Friended. Like, both of them have read Basic Economics, and they've read a few other free market books. But they're still like, oh, free market capitalism just can't work. It has to be regulated. It's like, no. It depends on what you mean by regulated, though. Like, you know, do you need a state overlooking that, like, people's rights aren't infringed by it? Yeah, fine. Do you need them, like, stopping monopolies? No. Like, for fuck's sake. But yeah, I'm based. Do I like Liverpool? To be fair, Liverpool as a city is all right, but it's the whole meme that I'm from Manchester, so it is bred into me that I have to hate Scousers. Scousers aren't hard to understand. No, not for me. I agree. But no, Liverpool as a city is fine. It's just a Labour stronghold, which is pretty annoying. But nah, don't worry. Me hating Liverpool's a meme. Like me hating the French is a meme. don't think too hard about it. Oh fuck. Yeah.
Apparently, she also now has an RE blockage, so it's just getting worse for. We're gonna need to replace like all of her if we want to keep her. But maybe she can just work in the kitchen and that frees Sarah up because she's actually a better cook.
She's fucking blind.
Yeah, but apparently she's a good cook, and so she only needs to walk from the cooker to the freezer and back again.
Yeah, but what if she like picks up fucking rat poison in the freezer?
Oh, and now she's got an infection too. She's just it's not a good time for her.
You'll struggle to find a Tory in Liverpool. Yeah, that's part of my actual gripe with Liverpool, but as a city itself, it's fine.
Does she have rapid aging or something?
I don't know. I was going to say Disco, but you know in the IT crowd when Jen's got that PC that's just full of viruses?
Mm.
And Roy says, if this was a human, I'd kill it. This woman sounds like that computer. It sounds pretty fucking awful, I won't lie. Anyone translate Pudlian? I can, amazingly. And I don't know too many Scousers, but I live close enough to have been in contact with Scousers a few times. They're not. I mean, they have a weird accent. I will say that. I think it's all the Irish influence, but mixed with like northwestern, whatever do you call that? It's like mixing my accent and Irish, which is pretty hard to do. Hence, you get a weird Liverpoolian twang. But yeah, it's a nice city, I suppose. Right. Harvest the organs, my chat's saying. So, Disco, you're going to harvest the woman's organs?
She hasn't got any organs that are worth harvesting.
Oh, but she can cook blind. Like, yeah, come on.
Like, I don't think you can harvest them if... No, she hasn't got a good brain. She's got dementia.
Okay, apart from the dementia. All right. So if you want to reboot... If you want to, like, have a brain transplant and reboot a perfectly good body, there you go. Easy. Like a baby. That's what it's like. Jesus.
I'm just gonna put her in the kitchen. We desperately need hands. She'll be fine as long as I don't let her go outside.
Well, might she get lost?
Yeah,
or
maybe.
Forget where she's going.
Maybe she just like walk into a bear or something.
Third virus.
Although I'm not sure if she will get over the infection. Because she's got damaged kidneys.
Yeah. There's Welsh influence in the Liverpoolian act.
Put her on better medicine, see if that helps.
Irish and Northwest. Fair enough. My grandfather served in the King's Own Yorkshire Light Infantry during World War I and was wounded on the first day of the Somme. He later became a doctor in Sheffield. Oh, interesting. So he's pretty lucky to be one of the first ones shot. That's pretty ironic. Well, maybe not ironic, but yeah, world works in mysterious ways, I suppose. Is he gonna break? Is he gonna break? Is he gonna break? He broke. Cool. Alright. So, I'm in a hurry. Skip. Okay. We're gonna head to a service station, sleep at it, and then we'll do one more job. Bed. North Wales, they all sound like Scouts. I guess I see what you mean. I know a few people from North Wales, so now that you mention it, I do sort of see the similarities, so fair enough. But it is a weird accent, but it's basically because it's a fucking town full of dockers. So there you go. I trashed that wagon. Yes, I did. Oh fuck it, we'll run a red light. I don't give a shit. I've got 4 million fucking pounds. I'm hardly gonna get punished, am I? I like Manchester City. Hate the football teams, mate. Fucking be on a tram when it's game day. Like fucking hell, it's cancer.
Oh dear, you and Sarah just broke up.
What?
Haryan and Sarah are no longer in a relationship. The final straw was a conversation about the less fortunate.
Oh fuck! I was too leftist for her. Oh fuck! Make me more based.
Let's have a look. Haryan asked Sarah for a break. Oh, you asked her for a break.
Oh, she was probably too based for me.
Oh,
what? Oh fuck! Get us back together.
I can't make us get back together. But unfortunately, I don't know where we're gonna. I guess we're gonna have to turn this back into a non-guest bed. It looks like Sarah's keeping the double bed. She's just like, yeah, this is mine.
Fucking hell!
It's not his anymore.
I'm gonna turn. Literally next stream, I'm probably gonna be a simp.
That means Sarah's gonna be in a really bad mood now because she's been broken up with.
Oh, for fuck's sake! This isn't real life. Like I'd have a breakup with Sarah. Fucking hell.
She seems not to care.
Oh my fucking god, that makes it worse. I hate everything about this.
Yeah, she doesn't care. She's got no penalty for it at all. She's just like, whatever.
Wow.
I'm keeping the bed.
Sex must have been fucking awful. So this is pretty true to life. Ugh. Oh fuck! Why is it not letting me sleep? Oh fuck! Wrong way. It should come up with a prompt to let me sleep there. I might have to go in the middle one. Easy, easy, easy. Concentration. Oh yeah, there we go. Right. Sleep, right. Rose of Dawn is from North Wales. Yes, she is. But she lives in London now because she's a traitor. The Midlands. Is the Midlands the North, the South? They're the Midlands, but it depends who you ask, basically. At uni, I lived with a load of Southerners, and they all said it was Northern. I was from the North, and I said it was Southern. So there you go. Depends who you ask. At least it's morning. So I'll need to check the job market. Midlands are in the middle, but they are culturally northern or southern. Again, it depends who you ask. If you ask me, I'd say the south. If you ask someone from the south, they'd say the north. Like, you know, take your pick. Why Denongo to Walcrow, for fuck's sake? Where should we go? Don't really want to go to Czechoslovakia. Lithuania, nah. I have all those roads though. I'm trying to get one that I don't have the roads for. Can't believe none of them go there. Oh my days. Nah, I'll do one of these Czech ones. There we go. Anything north of Watford Gap is the north. Unless if you ask one of those dirty southerners. Ugh. Sorry, traffic. Ugh. Basically, the north is anywhere where Discordia hasn't lived. Which, to be fair, is quite a lot of places. Ah, fuck it, red light running, who gives a shit? Midlands and northern end of. Fuck off, you're from Sheffield. Oh no, you're not. You're German. Oh god. The Midlands are their own like. Oh, do you know what? It's like that Stone Toss comic that's like tits ass, and then they shake hands, and then they just look over disapprovingly at Feet, who's just a retarded child. That's what the Midlands are. They're the retarded child. When I was in Leicester, do you know what they called? Do you know what they called a barm or a bread roll? They called it a fucking cob. Like, if you type in cob on Google, nothing like a bread roll comes up. But if you type in a barm, if you type in like a tea cake or something like that, it comes up with the actual bread rolls. That's how retarded it is. Yeah, that's a Yorkshire thing. But a tea cake from Manchester is like one of the. It's like one with like fruit in, like raisins and shit.
Oh.
But then my friend from Yorkshire's like, no, that's a fruit tea cake. And still called him a retard. He was gay as well. There's another gay man and I. I've never been further north than Milton Keynes, so I'm very much a southerner. Well, you're frankly disgusting. Oh, you're from Bristol, UK. Oh, fair enough. That's even worse. Bristol are trying to get their own currency. Where it's like, oh, you can only use this currency in Bristol, that'll help our economy. And it's like the most economically illiterate thing I've seen in my life. Like, why don't you have one currency per house? Then they can't lose money. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh, I love it when cars try and crash into me when it's clearly not. There are no gays in Yorkshire. Okay, it's a very crusty bread roll. Oh, Lord. Cob, yeah. The guy from Liverpool hates London, and I'm not surprised. Yeah, London. I'm not very happy about the fact I might have to live in London, but I will do it for the Spectator. It's the dream. I mean, fucking hell as well. Like, imagine my actual job and my hobby both basically being the same thing. I'll want to kill myself after a week. Did you know that Milton Keynes is AOC's favourite economist? Yes, I did know that. And John Maynard Keynes is the worst place to go in the UK. It's just the roundabout, so just get to me. Oh, God. Alexandria Ocasio retarded Cortez. Fucking. I haven't actually seen her be competent in anything. I actually find it amazing. Fucking hell, I nearly took that car out. I live in a DUP stronghold. Literally no one has been an MP here, not called Paisley, since I was born, and I'm 41. That's amazing. It's probably not too far off the guy from Liverpool about Labour as well, because they've been Labour forever, basically. I can't remember if they're a Remain stronghold. And the Concrete Cows. Where's that again? Oh my god, fuck off. Occasion Cortex. Occasionally coherent. Ugh. Yeah, I think this job will take me nicely to 11 o'clock when I'll stop.
What?
Oh. So yeah, get your questions, comments in now, boys, if you've got any, because this will probably be the last chance you get for me to answer them. Oi.
I'm not sure she's going to survive the infection. I wondered if we could maybe make some antibiotics, but...
Harvest.
She's got nothing to harvest. Like, all of her organs are just damaged.
Fuck her. Like, give them to someone useful like Sarah.
But you can't harvest damaged organs. It won't let you.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh, and look at Echo. Apparently, Liverpool was a Remain stronghold, and he's the only person he knew who voted Leave or was pro-Leave. I'm a Labour man, though. Ugh. Why? Well, I assume it's because you're from Liverpool, but no, you don't stand a chance, really. Ugh. Oh well, can't have everything. Lucky for you, I'm not like AA who tell you to get out. Lawrence straight in there. Why? Have you got me and Sarah back together yet?
No. You dumped her.
Can you tell me that I'm an idiot?
Ooh, what's this? Plant meat? They sent us vegan shit.
To be fair, when we do start like making meat in labs, it will probably be from plants where we get the proteins from.
This strange meat is part vegetable, part animal. Confusing to say the least.
No, Echo. No, Echo. I can honestly say that I am disappointed, but not surprised. But I do enjoy your videos, though. Well, I imagine you're in the chat because you do, so thank you for that. But as you can tell, I think Labour needs to be wiped off the face of the planet. But in fairness, I also think the Tories do as well. So I'd basically only vote for them to keep Labour out. Wow, that fucker's getting tailgated. Fuck. Oh my fucking god! Can they hurry up?
Yeah, I don't
Going
think she's
fucking
gonna
40 miles an
survive
hour.
this.
Dementia, blind.
No, it's the
Blind.
infection that's gonna go. I don't think she's gonna fight it off.
Echo, if I were you, I would
have?
not answer Lawrence's question. Fucking hell.
I guess in that case we will have her arms and legs at least.
What, you're harvesting her arms and legs?
Yeah, those seem to be okay.
What are you using them for?
Because I can. I can sell them.
I'm worried about where this is going. Oh my.
It's gonna be one of those colonies.
Well, I don't like Corbyn that much. Well, okay, at least you've got that saving grace, I suppose. I do get that. I do get it's a culture in Liverpool that you have to hate Tories and Labour's. That's what I mean. You don't stand the chance.
I'll have a jaw.
But I don't know. It might be like my brother because my brother was like, I'm pretty sure my brother was Tory till he went to London.
I
Because he
actually don't
worked in
see her
media
legs.
there
We
for
can have her
ages.
feet.
He went, nice.
Feet.
I will tune in again despite my better judgment. What?
Have her nose.
Oh, Echo doesn't get the helicopter joke. Echo, just so you know, the helicopter thing is
That'll kill her.
Basically there's a meme with libertarian people that communists, i.e. people who vote Labour, should get thrown out of helicopters. That's all you need to know. But hell, it's because it's a meme from Pinochet, the Chilean dictator. He threw communists out of helicopters. And a lot of libertarians see him as a hero, even though he was clearly authoritarian. But he was very pro-market, so he had that going for him, which is nice. But that's why the helicopter thing's a meme. But don't take it too seriously. Best form of transportation for certain people. It means he's planning to throw you out of it. Well, yeah, I hope you do tune in again, White. Our Guardian streams tend to be fairly entertaining from the comments we get, and we make quite a few memes out of them as well. To be fair, like we have Sarah loving cucumbers, we have Shinobi Yoda, we have Rock Thought, quite a few. Would you rather have to read articles from Owen Jones or Ash Sarkar for the rest of your life? Ash Sarkar, because she tends to cover more topics, and although they're basically as dishonest as each other, but Ash Sarkar can formulate her arguments better, so it's easier to argue against, and it would be more, at least intellectually challenging, whereas Owen Jones, they're both really lazy intellectually, But Ash Sarkar, I think because she has an English degree, is actually better at formulating her arguments. So I'd rather read those. Me Loving Rocks, yeah. Pinochet was a great help to Britain during the Falklands. Yeah, true. That's probably why we had a slight alliance. Well, he also had a similar ideology to Margaret Thatcher, although Margaret Thatcher wasn't a dictator. But, you know, I know Echo isn't going to like me saying this, but she did save the country. Yeah, some slight... Fuck that. Fuck, I don't care. I just drove through a police roadblock and I don't even give a shit. I was going too fast to stop.
Don't feed her.
Oh, fuck it, I'm going through all these. What you gotta do? Arrest me, you bitch.
Not Cyril was just like, I'm not gonna operate on her. I'm just gonna feed her this meal.
I knew you wouldn't like me saying that, Echo. But no, Margaret Thatcher was good for the country. I did. Basically, the only thing I want to say to you is watch Academic Agent's videos on Margaret Thatcher. He basically covers why she basically saved the country. Country was on its knees. We had 3-day working weeks. Bodies were piling up in winter because people couldn't bury them because we didn't. Just because of the state Britain was in, Margaret Thatcher came along, sorted all that basically. She did bad things as well. Don't get me wrong. I just don't agree she was bad. But yeah, no. I mean, everyone has slightly conservative views on something, even the radical LGBT people. Problem is that the Overton window's shifted so far left, you probably can't say what your conservative views are. But, you know, at least you like my videos. We might disagree on a lot, but thank you for... I'm glad you're taking interest in my videos. I'll red pill you soon enough. I'm pro-life. I'm not left-wing on everything. Yeah, I'm pro-life. Well, okay. So if a pregnant girl came up to me and said, "Oh, I'm thinking of getting an abortion," well, fuck me. That's a fucking fire and a half. Glad I got past it. But yeah, if a girl came up to me and she was pregnant, I'd probably wouldn't advise getting an abortion, even if she's going to be a single parent. But I don't think you should be punished for getting an abortion. I think it should be safe, legal, and rare. Blah blah blah. That shit. Margaret Thatcher loved helicopters, especially SAS ones. Indeed. I don't even know how I'd get to Ostrava if I couldn't go down that road. Huh, impressive. But this stream's nearly done. Probably got about 3 or 4 minutes left. So
it'd be really funny now if this woman survives the infection. So, whoops.
Yeah, but I'm morally against abortion. Yeah, that's pretty much my position. Which makes me a misogynist to a lot of people. Thatcher did more harm than good. I don't agree, I'm afraid. If we didn't get Thatcher, the country would be in a worse state than with her. She was absolutely a net positive, I'm afraid. I'm trying to think of a video to suggest, but I don't know if AA really covered her. But I don't see why he wouldn't have covered her. So, at this point, I'm just going to have to say I disagree and can't really go into detail on it, but I might do a video on her one day. That's not the garage. I already own this garage? What? Oh, fair enough, I'll go there and sleep. Thatcher ended the closed shops, i.e. the workers should not have to join unions if they didn't want to. Yeah, excellent. That's already a plus. Clement Attlee was good. Yeah, he was fine. He was fine for Labour. Thatcher was the best PM we had. I can't think of a better one. That'd be my position. Inflation was at 25% when she came in, got down to 4% by 1997. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the problem. It's all the things she did that were good are all unseen. like inflation. You don't see it directly, but all the bad things she did, say, everyone could see. So it's like, oh, she was really tough on minor things like that. People can point to that. Yeah, I just don't agree. She was mad, bad. That's all I can say, really. But yeah, I'm in whatever town. What town am I in? Otrava. But that's it for my stream, I think. Give it a quick save. Are you at a point where you can save? Do you want me to stick around for a bit, just so?
I'm just gonna finish taking this woman's organs.
All right. I'll keep my. Well, no, I'll end my stream now. Actually. Thank you, Discordia, for joining me with your ongoing stream at the same time as me. Say bye, Discordia.
Bye, Discordia.
And yeah, thanks chat for joining, and thank you for the 5,000 subs. I really appreciate it. And Echo, I am going to red pill you one day. Don't you worry. If you like Nigel Farage, you know I'll take that. That's red pilled. Thanks chat. See you soon. That's my stream done. So I'll just stay on till you're done.
Sarah keeps trying to feed this woman. I'm like, come on, we're currently just taking her limbs. There's no point feeding her. Just no. She doesn't need fed.
What?
We're already doing it, but we can't take that many of her organs because a lot of them are kind of broken. But we're taking what we can get, since she's gonna die of this infection, probably.
Oh god, that fucking woman. Your stream isn't live for me. Oh, there we go. It is. Ignore me.
I was gonna say. Oh, people are chatting like it's live.
No, it was live. It just didn't go live because it was in the background. I think.
No, stop feeding her.
Wow, she looks fucked. I've only just seen her.
No, stop feeding. I do hate it when they just keep doing their own thing. Operate. Don't feed. She doesn't need food.
Jesus. Wow, that frame rate though.
Oh yes, operating in the dark, that's the way to go.
Oh lord.
What are we taking now? Her spine. Taking her spine. She doesn't need that.
Go on, Sarah, I believe.
Sarah's just there like, we'll have that, we'll have that. And no, stop feeding her. Fuck's sake, Sarah. No, stop.
Surely she's not going to survive.
No, she's not going to survive anyway. Her infection's at 91%. She's not going to survive the infection anyway, so we're just like, alright, we'll have her organs. Can somebody haul them to the bloody freezer before they...
Yeah. I see Tail. Why's Tail got a bag on his head?
A bag on his head? I don't know.
Well, he's got something on his head anyway. Fucking hell.
She's not very happy.
Just take her fucking hands, for fuck's sake. Like, what?
We've taken her hands.
Oh, times.
What we got? We got a lung.
Nice.
Sarah, I swear, if you were about to feed her again, yes, you are. Don't feed her. Operate before she dies of the infection. I mean it.
Oh my. Extreme infection, fucking hell.
Yeah.
This game just didn't want her to live.
No, she doesn't stand a chance, really. She's like, got all those problems and then gets an infection on top of it. It's like, why did you write? You could have just walked up and been like, please feed me. How long she got? Oh, not much longer. Oh, oh, she's gone.
Hmm.
All right, put her in the furnace. All that. Get rid of her.
How is she not dead yet? I don't understand.
She's dead now. She's going in the oven.
Oh dear. Oh, what? Is she Jewish? See, I can say it now. I'm not live. Fucking hell.
Well,
How do you keep getting Sarah to give her things? Isn't she dead?
No, Sarah wasn't giving her anything. Sarah was taking her organs.
How is Tailed sleeping soundly next to Sarah panic healing someone with an extreme infection?
To be fair, he was helping before. He was just like, let me just mop the floor around the bed for you. Mop the blood up. I don't know, I'd quite like to have her in the kitchen, but unfortunately she was going to die. We did get a pair of lungs. They should be worth a bit.
Oh, very nice.
What they were?
Oh
yeah.
my god, I didn't realise you made me fat in this.
To be fair, I had to randomise it. So.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say I was gonna say if Sarah broke up with me, I'd understand it, but
No, you broke up with her.
But I broke up with her. Yeah, why? I'm a fat man.
You are a deep space miner with a passion in mining.
If you say so, fair enough. Oh lord.
Yes, I think I will probably end it there.
Jolly good.
So thank you to you for coming on. Thank you to chat for participating.
Say bye, Discordia.
Bye, Discordia. Again.
Oh lord.